Yo, yo, what's up? Alright, I'm about to start. Let me switch the feed over. Oh shit, I didn't do my low latency one this time. I just fucking remembered. Oh well, that'll be alright. I just did the normal one. So it'll probably be a little delayed again. I don't know. Honestly, I don't even know if the other one works. Yo, what's up? Alright, there we go. Everything looks good? Yeah, okay. Okay, cool. Got a live chat. Alright. Yeah, that fucking delay is annoying as hell. It's already like, at least, oh, it's already like too long actually. You know what? I'll just keep it going. But like next time, I need to remember to try to set that and see if it works better. Like if it actually works totally fine with normal latency, like where it's like not like 5 seconds or something, then I'm definitely gonna change that over. Because I'm already noticing the massive delay on my own stream. It's alright though, it's fine. What's up, noble phantasms? Alright, so today I'm kind of just got back from this little friendcation thing, and then yeah, that was nice. But got a little sunburn again. What's up, Artistic? How you doing? Yeah, so today, I don't know, I'm probably just gonna do a little mixture of modding, and I want to still play that XM whatever mod. What is it called again? There was like this mod that I wanted to play, but I keep forgetting to. So I'm just gonna play it in this stream. Normally I haven't, like whenever I play mods, I normally want to like have its own stream for it. So it's like if someone wants to just see the mod. But honestly, like I don't know. If I get to that today, I'll probably just start it on here. What am I doing? Okay. All right. Properties workshop. Yeah, XAM campaign. That's it. It has 5 stars now. It's not easy to get 5 stars on the workshop, so I wanted to check that out a little bit and just kind of see what chaos that mod brings. But yeah, in this one, I'm probably just gonna keep modding on this. Didn't really get enough time to plan anything. I was like, either I mod today and set up and plan tomorrow, or I just mod and stream and just go for it. And that's kind of what the plan is. Wrapping back to that question. But yeah, I don't know what I'm gonna do. Like, I'm kind of burnt out, I'm not gonna lie. I just felt like I needed to stream. I've been trying to push myself just to like do it, whether it's gonna be a winner or just like a, a chill stream. But you know what? Man, I've only been away for a few days from my map, and it's already making me feel good. I don't know. When you like create stuff, it just makes you feel good looking at it. I don't know. I didn't create everything from scratch, but you know what I mean. Like working on anything. But yeah. So let's see what we're gonna do. Literally, I'll like straight up fly around the map and be like, all right. So I know there's a few things I know about doing, like these walls right here. I might just change them out. I might just change some of these walls out right now. And then I'll probably have to just relight my map, I guess, tonight. But what I'll probably do is change out some walls, try to set the map up to be a little bit better. The reason why I'm changing out, like, I think I'm going to change this wall right here, because I'm just so tired of looking at all this terrible shading. There's no way to get around it besides just redoing that wall, because the ones in Halo Infinite, like, they're just set up so weird. It's because they have so many UVs and all this other shit going on with them for more detail. But he said, yeah, I love that feeling. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. But, I mean, yeah, it's really nice to, I don't know, like, no matter how far you get to, like, literally years ago when I was just starting to mod, I modded my whole life, but when I say mod, I mean, like, game develop. Like, years ago when I started to do stuff that was in the realms of game developing, and not just, like, hacking, you know what I mean? Because I modded Xbox my whole life almost, but I never did any, but it was, like, hacking almost, you know what I mean? Because it was, like, the, you, like, make your Xbox run games that, it's not supposed to and shit like that, like pirate games, you can JTAG, or was it RGH nowadays? or not even nowadays. Even that's old now. But yeah, still got my member on in Gucci Pasta on here, by the way. Just to give him that little shout out and attention for that. But yeah. I need to make the ground. I need to make a terrain map for this. So I'm gonna use. I guess I should just try to do the new shader, the new one that he made. It's just like annoying as fuck looking because the way you have to import it. I've never imported like a map that has like multiple bitmaps in one. I guess if that makes sense. I'll probably save that for an off stream just in case it ends up turning a 5-minute thing into like an hour. You know. But yeah. Yeah, I guess I'll just do that. I'll just replace some walls and then play some mods. So let's do that. Kind of show you what it looks like in Blender. So the last version, I believe, was 27 test, I guess. I'll test stuff. I'll make like a version of a map, like, you know, basically like if I'm gonna do something to the map that's gonna optimize it, but could also possibly make it worse in a way that I'm not, you know, willing to go with. A lot of times I'll make a test version and that way I can just revert it, because if you try to like Control Z that shit, I mean, even when I saved 256 undos, for some reason I've been having so many issues with that. So I'm like, I've just been saving it a lot just in case, because it's not worth, like, it sucks having to redo stuff or like forgetting, like going back and then forgetting that you did something and then you like never do it again until like way later. You said you hit a wall with your Tony Hawk mod. I'm waiting on someone to re-upload a file for Unreal Engine 4 model viewer. So, doesn't Unreal Engine have like? I still want to like, you know, mess with Unreal. I mean, or if anything, I want to learn Unreal like completely soon. But when it comes to modding, I still also want to mess with it. But isn't there like a model viewer for like Unreal? I remember seeing someone use something. It was like a model viewer, and you can view the, like any game with Unreal Engine, you can view like I think the models and the maps, and then the directories in which that they're placed or something. Because whenever I was messing with a build, it said to do that to figure out like where, you know, like map paths and like character paths and other paths. I almost did it. That's why I was like, oh, but I never actually went that far, so I don't know. That might only work with the new Unreal Engine 2. Or that could just be what you're talking about, to be honest. But alright, so what I'm gonna do real quick, so to replace this wall, this is actually just like it was just a, what do you call it? So I'll like put like a collision just there instead of like the actual wall, just because it's easier. And instead of like making this whole entire thing have collision. So this will also help optimize this map, if anything, because it really doesn't need to have all this detail. If anything, I really should replace most of the structure with like new planes, just because it'll optimize it so much. Because I could get rid of like all this shit. It's unneeded to be boxes. There's no reason for it to be a box. Complete waste of space. Same with these. I might replace all those, to be honest. And the reason why is because like it'd be really easy. If you think about it, like all I have to do is I literally made a collision that was the same shape. You know what I mean? All I have to do is refine this collision until like you know, and then just spread the UVs across it again, and then all of a sudden I'm using like one box instead of like 20 or 40 or whatever, the 50, I don't know, like however many's there. And that's how like optimizing maps like this would be great for this type of mod, you know. And it'll just make the lighting, the shading will look better. The shading does not look better whenever it's set up like these. Let me show you the, like, you see how the UVs are? That's why it's shaded weird. And then on top of it, they have like 3 UVs, so I don't know if that makes it worse somehow. I always have to like remove 2 of them usually, otherwise it might have issues. Oh yeah, U model is the name of that. Sorry, I thought that was part of the same thing you were saying. Yeah, it is U-model. That is what I remember seeing. Okay, so you know what I'm talking about. I was just making sure, just in case. Because, like, there's, like, so many things, I don't know, people end up wasting time on stuff. I hate when I waste time on things, you know? Like, it sucks when you spend, like, a day doing some shit, and you're like, damn, dude, I just realized I could have done this, you know? And then like, especially that's why I'm so grateful for Chris tools, because now I don't have to spend a day doing everything. I just like spend like an hour. All right, let's get rid of this wall. Now, before I do that though, fucking gnat, dude. There's always one fucking gnat. It always comes out whenever I stream. It's so hard to hit. All right, I'm gonna put the wall here and match it up first. So this is actually a wall I already made that has the same exact setup as the one I'm about to do. You know what? Would it be smarter for me to just like use this as the wall? Hold on, let me see if I'm like sharing data with another piece or anything. I don't think I am. Okay. So let me try that. I'm just gonna entertain this. I already have this set up here. And I mean, I could just read the UVs for both of them again. It's so easy to do flat walls, you know, to fix UVs, because they're just like, you know, really simple. So you know what? What I'm thinking about doing is like literally going to this point and like pushing or extruding this wall over. I was just gonna throw a plane down, honestly, and that works too, you know. Yeah, that feeling sucks, is what you said, artist. Yeah, we're talking about having to like redo shit. Oh god, I just realized the whole freaking. Ooh, I don't want that to go over. Oh wait, that's why. Why is the whole face selected? I just need the sides. All right, so I'm gonna bring that in. UVs will be crunched, but I'll just, you know, like I said, I'll fix them. All right, so now let's try extruding edges. So you can see that it's coming across the same way on the same level, and everything kind of looks fucking good, to be honest, if I'm going to be real. I think this will work totally fine. But I'm going to do the same thing. You know, actually, that wall, I'll keep these two walls, because it's inset into this little, you know, door and shit. I don't know why it has to be different. Like, I don't know why they couldn't have done the same thing on both sides. I don't know. All right, yeah, it looks pretty good. And then I'll just fix the UVs. And then, yeah. I'm just gonna delete all this shit now. Can't delete this, can I? Oh, whoa. Wait, what was that? What is this from? Why is that even there? See, there's like still shit in the map that I'm like, why do I have this here? It's like oh, it's because it bled into it, I think. Like, oh, just like the corner a little bit. Oh, wow, what a waste. See, I'm like gonna save so much memory. So much unnecessary stuff here. First of all, I can just all right. Now I can go and do these. Oh yeah, music. I'm gonna have to like go and like fucking like, I don't know, maybe I should just take off the intro music, and because I always forget, because the intro has music, so I turn it off. I might just do that. Plus, the intro music's copyrighted. I'm pretty sure it's the same one that Rejected has, but for some reason it always hits copyright. Even it's totally a fair use song. Like, I hate how they can do that. It's like, oh, you're just gonna like not let me use it, even though it's supposed to be allowed. All right. Let's hit these UVs. So we're gonna bring the UVs in here. Do we got the others? Let's go back to the layout. What does the structure look like? Oh wow. So, flat stuff, I'm still learning, but like flat stuff, this cube projection seems to work really well. And then honestly, like a good level, I like to have it kind of like, the bitmaps are kind of set up to be like angled this way, because it's like the doors upright, and they're kind of just facing that way. So just in case, I don't want it to look like, like you get the texture almost makes it look like water's been running down the cement or some other shit, and it'll just look better if it's, makes sense. All right, it's not too bad. It looks a little bit, almost a little squint, like squeezed in maybe, kind of. It does kind of look like that. Let's go back. Let's see what we can do here. Oh. Wait, what? Unwrap. This is a very simple unwrap, and I think the normal unwrap is actually going to be better in this case, just because it's like flat and simple. That other unwrap worked really good on like the crate. Oh, but then again, this isn't stretched the same either. Fuck. Oh, it's fine. What I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna like scale it by eyeball. Sometimes usually the cube one, like the proportions are like even, meaning like the textures will come out looking normal. That's about like how that other one is. God damn, I can't see shit. God damn. All right. That looks all right. If it looks bad, I can fix that part later. Let me compare it to these other sides. Check it out one more time. It does look, I don't know. I almost feel like it should be longer, at least than that. That's about the same. That could be a little bit longer. Alright, so what this will allow now, it's basically not just optimizing the game from overloading and other shit, but it also, all these little lines that you see from the bad shading will now look as smooth as this wall over here. So instead it's part of the wall and it's using the same setup. So that's good. That'll be good. And then what we'll be able to do, I'm gonna save this as test 2, just in case it looks worse or I did something terrible and it, you know. Which honestly, I would probably just like redo that shit, even if it didn't work, but whatever, doesn't hurt to have an backup. Oh shit. I need to get a haircut. When my hair gets long, it's not maintainable, it just looks stupid. And there's no way to, like some messy hair looks fine, like I woke up like this and it'll look good, but some messy hair just looks, nah, I'm good, like I ain't, you know what I mean? Alright, so let's find another door. Oh, you know what? Another thing I might do in this stream, Late Night Gaming, I don't know if you follow him, he's been hitting me up, trying to get me to get this, this song reminded me of it, this Spartan Strike, build, and I haven't used it or tried it in, like, fuck, it might have been a year or two ago, and I don't even remember, like, how, like, I just remember having to download it off, like, the Steam Depot, and having to, like, do some stuff to get it to work. But apparently he needed some little help with that, so I might try to see if I can get it to work. But man, I hate having to do shit that like I know, like I'm never gonna. I put a tutorial on it so you can do it yourself, so I don't have to. Otherwise, I was just gonna record all the videos of it and just be done with it, because it's honestly like a kind of pain in the ass to set that thing up. And you had to use reshade, ugh, just to get the sky to look normal, which is like, that's why I was like when I say it was held together by duct tape, I don't mean it like the Halo engines, I mean like way more than that. Alright, so that wall will be good now. What I could do now is get this wall replaced right here. This is an easy one, it's completely flat. The only hard thing will, you know what though, fuck. So like, I mean, it won't be hard to do. I just like feel like it might slightly fuck up with the shading when it comes to like connecting to these. Like I'm hoping more light doesn't bleed through. Like it used to have like a light bleeding through it, and then I had to put like, there's like a whole entire like wall right here that I had to put all the way through the level, just to like completely block out like all the possible light. And it still kind of doesn't work, you know what I mean? Like whenever geometry intersects, it allows like 3 inches of light to pass through, as you can see here. And the only time it doesn't seem to do that is if it's sealed geometry, which, you know, normally there's just light blockers in newer games I think people use, but like, that's another good thing about the old game engines, is those type of things wouldn't happen as much because it was sealed, I think. Honestly, still surprised they made these Spartan Strike games. I am too. Like that, but because they exist, they make you wonder, what if one of the projects they're making is some shit like that? Like, what if one of them's like, I mean, I think we basically have proof that Ecker and gross. That Ecker and the CE remake are like there, because first Ecker is a build they've been able to track and it has been updated. Ecker is tied to well, okay, so Ecker is a word that's similar to the Olympus word, which was used for Halo Infinite. It's kind of inferring that it's an extension, it's related but not the same project. So it used to be part of it, you know, but while it was named Tatanka, but which is kind of weird. But now you know what I mean? So it's hard to say, because you think Tatanka would be like the same thing. You know what I mean? So I don't know. It's kind of weird. It makes me think that project is going to be more tied to Halo Infinite than Halo CE. But at the same time, like, at least we're getting like, at least we can see that it's being like worked on, in to some extent. And then besides that, we like at least the CE part, like, you know, the Foundry trailer and the fact that they're, you know, moving to Unreal, that kind of makes me think that's like, well, I mean, it would be kind of silly for them not to do a CE game if that's all, if they've been building to it, you know, like if they have new assets for it already and like new work and new ports, like what they should have ported other stuff if they were, you know, and they kind of already said it's going to be in the next game, like essentially, to some extent, you know, probably might be. But yeah, so I'm assuming like that's exactly what's happening. But what if it didn't? That'd be crazy. It would kind of suck though if that happened, in my opinion. I mean, if they released a small game, like, but then again, like I also feel like it's kind of weird that they're releasing another Halo C or like Halo 1 game. Like, I don't know, man. I'm also glad that they're even being able to release 2 projects. Like after all the layoffs and all the terrible shit, I'm very surprised. It must be like, honestly, I believe Ecker might be further along than anything. Just because, first of all, I think Ecker might be separate from CE completely in a way where, like, what if Ecker is just Tonka ported to Unreal Engine before they actually made like Halo feel like Halo, and then they, you know, it makes me wonder, did certain Affinity do that to make it feel like Halo, or is it a game that doesn't need to feel like Halo exactly? Because what if it's like a different type of game, like or what if it's like an ODST or Marine game, or, you know, I don't know. I'm just shooting shit out, but I'm just saying, like, I'm very curious at this point. You know, like I hope they really, I just hope whatever they do that it kind of goes together and fits together in a way that makes both the products that are coming out like build up each other, you know? Because if they're released 2 separately, it might just keep being another dead on arrival type game where it's like a good game with no content, you know what I mean? And a lot of bugs. Alright. I guess that will, gosh. Let me just see how hard it'll be. Let's see how connected it is to this stuff. Yeah, I'm looking forward to October though. Hope they just lock in. They just need a single win. I mean, that's a fucking fact. And they need to stop. They need to, like, I mean, I know Bungie was able to like release their product like after rushing, you know, and like doing all this, you know, stuff to get their game out, like, but they have to realize, first of all, they crunched so much that some people hated their lives, while some people still thought, you know, that was amazing part of their life, you know what I mean? But at the same time, like, maybe you simultaneously hated it while you loved what you're doing, you know what I mean? Because you're just like fucking going nonstop. But yeah, no, they definitely did that stuff a little more. But the other thing is, games just are much more realistic and detailed. Like, they just take a lot longer to make, in my opinion, you know, and a lot more people to make. So it's like, I don't know. I just hope they finish stuff that's like, I just hope whatever they do is finished. Because, like, I mean, who knows what's gonna come out? Like, I'm just so worried. Like, because think about it, it's a new engine. I mean, it's Unreal, but it's still like new to them. So like, I just don't see Halo, the first Halo that they put out. I just don't see it being like I feel like it'll have so many issues that they'll have to like figure out for the next game, and I don't even know if like they can afford to have a next game, like, or if they would want to do that at this rate. Like Microsoft is so into like profits and all that good stuff that they just love so much. But yeah, I don't know. I just hope they fucking have a W, like you said. That's what they need. let's just try this. I'm just gonna start doing it. It shouldn't be a big deal if they're not sealed. I bet this isn't even sealed. I bet it's not even sealed. Let's try. It's not even sealed! What am I worried about? None of this geometry is sealed by default. You have to like merge all the vertices in the whole map if you fucking want it to be. What's up, Condor? I'm just kidding. What's up, Kenzie? This is the Condor stream. I'm making Condors. I'm making at least 5 in this stream. Probably make at least 20 next time, though. So stay tuned. I'm just kidding. Alright, so let's demolish this fucking wall. First, the easiest way to just select everything would be to, well, I'm gonna just do all the walls on this. And then, oh god. Alright. What's going on? Is there a hole in the map down there? There is. There's a hole in the map. I saw that hole a while back and I keep forgetting about it. Okay, so we're gonna delete the walls, but I'm gonna keep the trim. And then I'm just gonna like basically match them up. Actually, before I delete the walls, I'm gonna do what I did before. I'm gonna match it up and align it and then delete it, so that way I can just know everything's situated properly. Alright. This plane will become the new wall. Wait, would it be easier if I duplicate one of the walls I already have? Kind of, actually. I'm just gonna duplicate this one, fuck it, right? And then what I can do is I can just take off the faces that I don't need. At least that way, this little line that I have to separate the materials, it won't take long, but it'll be a lot faster just reusing it, you know what I mean? So that's better. Let's get that origin to geometry. He said, I find it weird Live Fire map has some leftovers from the tutorial. I saw a door out of bounds. Oh, yeah, they do. Well, the thing is they're like... It's like the weirdest map in the game, honestly, because first, they're all technically in the same map. Like, they're all different BSPs on the same map. And then the other reason for that, which originally I thought it was purely a Forge map because it's made like a Forge map. That's why, like, earlier I just deleted a whole bunch of walls from back here and replaced it with this one. But there's still a lot in here that are like that. Like, if you like look at this little flat wall, which could be a singular plane, right? Could be a singular flat plane, is actually a whole bunch of walls. You know, but they basically built, like, the whole map is like built like little forge pieces, and the whole, if you actually go through every BSP in Livefire, like including the tutorial, it's like they have actually, you know, I think maybe one of them might have been cut out of the map file. No, I think they are part of the same map or module. I could be wrong. One of them might be separated, but yeah, they'll like reuse this in every BSP, you know, and they'll reuse the same objects like throughout the whole entire map when they make it. So like if I like did port the rest of the maps, it would actually make it a lot easier now to like port them, because I've already ported like my own versions of it, you know what I mean? So then I would only have to do like each time I ported a BSP, it would be like half the amount that I would have to really do, or maybe it depends, I guess. But I don't know. I actually thought about doing that though, but I don't think it'll be worth it. But it is kind of weird though. That weirdness led me to like look into all that shit because I was so confused, like what was going on. All right. Oh, you said it. I mean, it's nothing like being able to see the movement tutorial area. Yeah, I actually think, like, to me, it's kind of like interesting because it's like, if you think about it, it's like a dev level, which is kind of rare in Halo Infinite, right? More rare than it should be. But then what's even worse is it's like some players never needed it, so they never played it, or really hardly ever seen it, and then some people seen it once. But like I would like go in there literally just because I was like, I feel like I haven't played this enough, and I feel like that's not right. Like, you know what I mean? Like I feel like that's silly as hell to think that way, but like I don't know. I just feel so strange that a whole entire level is like so neglected. And it's so high quality. I mean, it's modern. That's what I mean, I guess. When I say high quality. They made it in such a weird way, since it feels like a big-ass Forge map. Alright, so let's see. Might be easier to drag this line down. Yeah, and match it up now. I'll probably have to adjust the UVs to be like super perfect later, just so that they look normal. Actually, that looks pretty normal. It looks pretty much how it did. If it looks weird when I look at it, then that'll tell me. Oh, and a fuck ton of unused maps. Yeah, at this rate, they're pretty much, I mean, even the dev maps, like, at this rate, like, since I don't even really use them now that they're, like, you know, the only, like, it's great that we get new Forge maps all the time, or not all the time, but, like, a lot. I think that's awesome, but at the same time, it's not a dev map. Definitely not a dev map. At least to me, it's not even close. But at the same time, to a lot of people, they'll probably be like, I can't tell the difference. I'll be like, I wish I couldn't tell the difference, because I definitely can. But, I mean, I'm not saying, like, the Forge maps are bad. Like, it's fucking extremely impressive how well they make some of them look with what they got, or, you know, with what they're working with, I guess. Like, some of the Uniques maps, especially after all this time since he kept polishing them and adding on to them, like the one that's in the, was it not Foundry, but, was it Foundry? The one that from Halo 3? That's like where you make maps on it. Like that one like came out real fucking well. Shit, like all the Forge pieces he used to look like real objects from the game, and he just kit bashed random objects, like with Forge. That's freaking crazy. Like that's like honestly harder than just like dev work, because you gotta like come up with some crazy ideas just to make something up instead of just modeling it like the way exactly how you want. I kind of, I don't know. At least that's what I would think. Man, I wish Serasia would come back and finish Ecker, because man, I was gonna use the fuck out of that tool, and I still am. But like, I mean, I was gonna like try to like do, I don't know, like if he, especially if he was able to like update the map importing to not suck, it would have saved me like at least 2 months on this map right now, because I spent about 2 months just like trying to get it to work right and to get it set up right, because everything was so fucked up from the import or the export and then the import. I don't know, the rip. All right, so I'm gonna extrude this piece just so we have another wall. And I'm gonna go even further and like fucking extrude it again, just because like I don't know, man, like maybe that'll help. I might. Either ways, it's like one little plane, like it shouldn't make like a big difference. But if it helps block the light, that's good. What? Did the UV stretch with it automatically, or am I tripping? Oh no, it didn't. Okay. So, guess I gotta do this. I can't wait till I'm like better at just like navigating through this shit, because like I'm always having to like almost there. Oh, I can see. Oh no, too far, 1 notch overs out of the map. Like fucking jeez. It's so annoying. Why is it? I think what I'm wondering is it keeps getting separated in a way that kind of makes me feel like it won't like look as good, you know? Like if I like, I don't know, maybe it won't make a difference. Just don't know why it's doing that. Or maybe that big. Wait, what are these overlaps? What is this? Jeez, what is going on? Why did it stretch that much from unwrapping it? It stretched so fucking much. I just needed to like do a little bit over. I hate when it doesn't unwrap it perfectly, because sometimes it does, and I'm like, oh, okay. I'm trying to figure out what causes it to not do it. Holy fuck, dude, I just want to see this wall. So it's a lot wider now. Is that really proportionately how long that is? No, it's not, dude. Like, let me look at this shit. That is not, like, that's like half the length of what it should be. You know what I mean? Like, that's like way longer. That's why it keeps looking so stretched. I wish I just knew exactly the best way to unwrap and keep the same proportion, exactly how it is here. It should just, sometimes it just does it that way, but sometimes, like, if you just noticed it was, like, extra long, I'm not actually sure why. Because, like, this is one. Is that the same? Like, that the one in here looks more stretched. I think it is, at least. And again, when I compare it to this other wall. The reason why, the only thing I don't like about having to re-import these is takes a while to import the map, and it takes a long fucking time to light it. I'll just keep it like that. It should be alright. Alright. So, it's like a little hole. I don't know what to do. I'll just fucking... Okay, there it is. I'm trying to drag my 3D cursor here, so I found out when you do that, it's easy just to be like, so add mesh plane, then it adds it right there. Okay. I didn't even, like, stupid shit like that. Like, you know how long I would add it, and then it would go to the origin of the map, and then I would, like, go and look for it, and, like, drag it across, and be like, here you go, this is where you need to, you know, like, instead of just being like, ding! You know what I mean? Like, God, dude, it's like, I think the biggest thing, it's like, about game dev is it really, I don't want to say it's not easy, but it's also not hard. It's just like, first of all, it takes a lot of time, but even more so, it's mainly just like, you have to just know everything. If you just know everything, then it's actually really easy. Because I think I would save like 100 hours. Like, if I just did everything the proper way. Probably 100 hours a month on whatever the fuck I'm doing. Alright, well, I mean, I guess I'll just give this material, so just in case. You'll be able to see it, so I'm just going to give it this right here. Please select it. Thank you. So I can go... I was going to paste it here, but I completely forgot. It's a dumb idea. Yeah, let's copy this. Try to minimize the amount of unnecessary materials. Even if it's sharing the same material in Halo, it's just less mess. And probably better for something. Alright, well, we got that hole sealed up. And then... Oh, fuck. I never did this. Ugh. Why? Why is it just one-sided? What's going on? Unwrap everything again, I guess. I don't like that. I'll just do this and then fucking shrink it again. Just tilting. True. What's up, Peace Stain? Peace Stain in the building. that shit back again. Alright. But what's up, P-Stain? I'm just, I'm kind of optimizing my map. I'm, replacing some walls that caused some bad shading because of how they're set up. Like, honestly, like, this one was so, like, tempting not to change because it looks pretty fucking normal. God, I really almost want to just fucking, like, not change this out. Like, it wasn't causing that many issues, but, you know, like, you could see little things going on, like, right here, like, you know, like, that won't probably be there anymore. Bipeds port, but texture, wait, so on. You said, I've been testing tag porting on El Dorito with Halo 2 a bit. Bipeds port, but textures are goofy. Huh. That's kind of interesting how it's, you know, like Halo 2 and El Dorito. Like, man, El Dorito, I don't know, like, what they were doing with that, they could have made, like, the most, like, they could have made, like, the best version of, like, a Halo PC game, because it'll be, like, really optimized for PC, but also, like, able to do things with a wide range, so it's not, like, one engine, you know what I mean? And, like, I think it would be cool if, like, you basically had all the engine capabilities, like, tied in together somehow. It's kind of weird having, like, 4 game engines, because, like, I could literally technically make, like, a Halo CE mod in Halo 4's engine. I would just, if I ported it all over properly, and, like, it wouldn't be that unrealistic, you know? Especially with automation. Like, I don't know, man. But that is pretty cool, though. He said, I ported the Pelican from a 360 reach map, and its only problem was its animation was goofed. That's pretty cool, then. Like, did you have to, like, set it up, or is it kind of like an automated port with the was it tag tool? You said port tag is working for more than just Halo 3 at this point. It's not perfect. It's a tag tool thing. That'll do its tag tool can do some magic. Yeah, and I seen what you sent me the other day. I kind of looked at it, but I didn't, like, you know, use it or anything, just because, you know, I don't think I'll ever really need it for what I'm doing. It's good that people are still working on tools, though, to be honest, because, like, whenever things, like, aren't going great in the community, I'm always, like, not scared, but, like, worried that shit'll just disappear. Alright, so I can just reuse the same wall I just made on this wall, too, and then there's another wall that we're getting rid of without having to use all this unnecessary geometry. I mean, at least this isn't as different. It's literally just, like, some sides. But at least it's a lot less, even though it's, like, just a wall, like again, these walls are, like, way more detailed than they were supposed to be, because of how they're made. Like I showed you guys earlier, but if you, like, go in here and, like, click this, these are all separate little pieces. Some of them aren't even connected, or, like, in a lot of areas. It's just, like, honestly, complete mess. Alright, well, now I can, like, hide this wall, and, like, what I'm gonna do is delete the wall behind it. Why is this song so, like, high, like, whatever? I don't like when Halo songs get like that, because they're, like, it's like they're intended for other things besides listening. Or something. And this is what's so annoying about Halo materials. For some reason, these two were just default, and instead of using a new material, or the same material, I just would paste the same type in here, and that way it would just use something similar, but it's still kind of like such a waste. Like, there's so many materials for the same material. This will be the test. Does it look good or not? Does it look good? Alright, new wall in. Let's get in here and do this one. So I'm just going to drag this over. Duplicate. Okay, so you said, sorry, Peace Dan, let me catch up. It's not perfect. It's a tactile thing. Mountain Dew is tactile. Okay, read that part. It's there though. It's a really good start. Did unusual change this, or I just did the usual change the seat animation thing with the Pelican to make it fly. El Dorito is awesome. Modded server browser. Maybe I say more. I got to go for a minute. I'll leave the stream running though. Hell yeah. But yeah, it definitely is nice. I honestly just wish I would find like a lot of people on it so that I would play it more. I know that like if I just played it more indirectly, maybe it would attract, you know, but it's hard to like, you know, spend time doing stuff when you're like alone. I like literally sat on an hour like in a server like for an hour on like a Friday night, and I was like, maybe someone will join me, and then no one did. Or one person joined me, but they didn't like have it set up right, so like I guess they couldn't auto download the map, and then they left, and I was like, fuck. Oh wait, I need to bring this over. Did I ever duplicate it? I think I did. Yeah, I did. Join Halo base. There's people playing. Where is that? Is that a Discord? Are they playing anything fun, or is it all Gooner stuff? Every time I go on there, so that's why I didn't join anything. Because even when I go on El Dorito without joining on stuff, I still can't like I should still be able to at least see if people are playing, whether they're, you know, like finding each other on something or not. You know what I mean? Since it has a custom game browser, that's like why I haven't like looked into it, I guess. Let's see. That looks pretty good. Is it clipping anything? Usually there's a few other El Dorito games hosted. I sometimes host. Is there now? Is there like more than, because like, I mean, it's been like a while. It's been maybe a few months since I tried. Let me try. Can I? You think there's people on there now? I could hop on and see, just out of curiosity. I do wonder. Because if there's more, then maybe I'll like try a little harder to like, you know, play on it, and also just maybe I could make a mod for it. I don't know. Like shit, if there was people constantly playing a browser in general, no matter what it is, and I can make a mod for it, I would be much more likely to make that type of mod. You know what I mean? Like I just feel like until then. But you know, if there's like a few games and they're not just Gooner stuff, then they'll actually pop on. Like I can only play normal Slayer, but with elites with huge titties for so long. like I'd rather just play a custom map, you know. All right, well, that looks all right. Let's just go and delete the walls without a frame. Wall has been dissolved. Congratulations, you are no longer a wall. Now you are nothing. And now you have been replaced by a nice, beautiful, flat wall. That will not ruin anything. That's good. Alright. Hopefully the shading will be a lot better, same as optimization being slightly better. Did not need to mention elites with tits, man. That's literally all I see on El Dorito. That's literally all I see on there. But that's why I'm like, if it's not that, dude, I'll do it. I'll fucking do it. Hey, at least there's not like the Halo 2 elites on there, because those things all have buttholes, you know? They really do. No, it's a fact. Like, I didn't do the art. That's a Bungie guy. Someone at Bungie was going all in on the art there. Dude, they really did. They like made buttholes. They made like just in case that you wanted to like they were about to have gore. So like on some of the models there's like a like where the wrists are, and I don't know about the neck, but like some other areas they like actually textured and model that, so like because they were considering doing gore, and I'm just like, that's crazy, dude. I really do wish gore ever made it in Halo. They put all that extra detail in them, and like to have no gore is like almost to like have no destruction state in a vehicle. You know what I mean? There's an LFG roll. You just ping and hope you can put together a circle jerk. Honestly, I bet it would be easier doing LFGs than just hopping on and hoping and praying. Because at least on LFG, like people are having the same issue as me. They're wanting to play, but no one's on, so they just don't. But if there's a whole bunch of people that just want to play, but they just aren't going because there's no one on it, then maybe they will play it. So that actually might be better. I think you're right. Actually, that'd probably be better to just LFG it. There's Ramp, and there's ODST Anniversary Multiplayer, CEA Anniversary Multiplayer. I'm aware of the NWF stuff. The dude that made that taught me customization, unless I'm mistaken. That mod anyway. Yeah, I mean, I've seen a couple on there, or at least like I've only seen one, but then like I'm assuming there are other ones because it would have different names, like each Master Chief's fat juicy ass, you know, clapping cheeks with friends or something like that. Usually that's what the server's name's like. I mean, gore's already in. Yeah, flood this. No, exactly. Like, why can't they do gore if it's already in? Like, wait, so fuck. Wait, where did I? Where is El Dorito? I think it's installed. Fuck, I think I just deleted the shortcut for it. Damn it. Where did I install it to? I could play Quake 4 instead. I think I installed that for Valkyrie's mod. Never mind. I was gonna try to hop on it. I think it's. I'm trying to remember where I installed it. I don't think it'll come up here, will it? No. Co-op games friend swap. Isn't that fucking word funny though? I feel like that's like trolling people or something, because there's no like to say friend swap is so fucking like God forbid friends play together and have fun kind of thing, so it's just funny. It's like, is that really a thing? Like, are they fucking serious? That's the dumbest term I've heard, but it's funny though. Friend swap, God forbid. That's, you know, I think we need those nowadays, because like games are so like unfriendly that I don't like. I sometimes I'll play a game and I'll hear people and we'll talk and it'll be cool because like we'll actually talk in a chat for once. But most of the time I play games, it's so fucking dead. Like half the reason I get so bored of games is because there's no one to talk to. It's almost like they didn't realize that like Xbox Live was so cool because like you can like just hop on and talk to people when you can't play with your friend in real life. You know what I mean? And like, I don't know. I just think like now you can't even fucking play with your online friends hardly without or make online friends. You can play with them obviously, but like it's so hard to just come across like funny ass groups of people nowadays. Like all the good groups are all knitted up in their little parties and shit, and all the other people that aren't are just like so random, or you know, sometimes they're cool, Sometimes they're, sometimes they're just like you're like hoping they could fucking run into someone normal. But half the time it's like some kid with a that somehow still is running on a Connect like mic, and you're like, what the fuck? No, but MSM server has a version, an old one. Oh wait, the AMP devs are cooking real hard. I've been making wait, what is AMP again? Anniversary multiplayer? Wait, which mod is that again though? That's not, you're not talking about like heroes or whatever, cashiers or whatever the name is. I hate the old trend of, oh yeah, here's something slop. It's just like, dude, all people do is just like think of the most annoying ways to troll people or whatever. That's what it seems like to me, at least, Infinite is like so quiet except for the one or two people calling each other gay. Yeah, pretty much that. And also, dude, the other day I fucking hopped on and I was able to run into I was like, oh, I went to play that stupid search and destroy mode and give it another chance because I just fucking hated it the first day I tried. And then I realized it was a community stream day, and I was like just conveniently on, and I ran into them, and I ended up playing Uni and Ron or whatever from Halo Studios. That shit was funny though. They fucking destroyed me. I fucking suck at Halo Infinite now. Like, like, yeah, I know Ron sucks, but like I'm like as good as him at this point. Like, I just don't play games that much anymore. It's like I'll play games when I mod, and then like sometimes I'll play mods, and then I'll play games when I mod, and then I'll like go on a new game to play it for like either one day or like a few hours while a day while it's like for like a week or two while it's new, depending on like what's going on. That's like the most I play games. Shit, I would love to play like. If I would play more games if we had like a modded like modded browser for MCC or like El Dorito, but like fucking populated. I'm gonna try to, hopefully maybe Shotgun will get something out on El Dorito soon. Maybe that could pump it up. I kind of wish I could just port my mod to it. That'd be fucking nice. I would love to do that. But I mean, I technically could. But, I wish I could just, like, run this shit through a tool and it would just work. That's what I mean. Because, like, I'd rather just focus on the, what I can do. Or, I guess what I can do, try to focus on finishing shit, I guess. That makes sense. If you don't have the Unicorn of Ice now, you have it. Yeah, I do. I went and looked. I have two unicorns. I have one for getting a forge map in the thing, which I'm gonna be honest, I never did. They fucking the minute forge came out, I already had files on my browser, so like I was just downloading maps that were available. And one of the people that were testing Forge officially had a map that I just like put on my file share because it was just like I was just testing it and trying to see how shit worked, and that's the one that got popular instead of the official dude that that had Forge and was working on it before it came out. And then he made that Haven map, you remember that? And for some reason, because it was just on my file share and it got the most downloads, which I didn't even know, by the way, and how it happened the first day because it happened all at once. I looked at it and I was like, what does this mean? And I'm like, oh wait. I'm like, oh, this map. I'm like, and then I realized it was on the top community. It was on the very top maps for the first week or whatever. And I was like, oh, cool, my map's up there, and it's not mine. I feel so bad because I stole it somehow. Didn't mean to at all, I promise. But it gave me that badge. But it was from that it was from someone that makes so many good maps that they have 5 up there now. Pylon, or what was his name? I haven't seen them in a while. I think they quit Halo Infinite Forge, but yeah, that was so. I feel bad, but it was funny because I was like, whatever. It's just like a unicorn with like being patched together, and I was like, I don't even. It's an ugly emblem, so I'm like, I'm never gonna use this anyways. But it's pretty funny still. Yeah. Oh, wait, what? I have a coding. Are you sure? Is that the same one that gets you the unicorn emblem? Because maybe do you get an emblem and a coding for that? Unless there's two things unless there's like two ways you can earn something from Forge. You know what I mean? Like if you get on the what is it, the community highlight? I'll show you real quick. Let me just hop on there. I'll show you what I mean. Because I'm kind of curious now. Do I have it? That'd be kind of cool. It's kind of lame, but like I feel like I don't know. I used to get like nerd out about exclusive skins in Destiny 1 back when I used to love Destiny, and I thought I was going places until I realized the story was fucking like non-existent, and they're just gonna like push out or not push out content, but like drip you with shit forever until you finally got stuff and finally got story, and then it all got ruined anyways. I'm just kidding. Alright. Is there any other walls, though, that I need to fix on here? I really should fix the fact that there's, like... I don't know, like, I'm like, thinking about fixing that there's, like, dust that comes in here. You see that over there? It's like, but at the same time, like... I almost feel like dust should come through here. Like, but I just wish it would look like it came through the door. Maybe, oh, you know what I could do? I can add like a very faint like effect right here of it coming through the door, and then when you see it, it'll kind of look like it's coming through the door when you see it in here, because it like randomly appears. It's like all over the map though. It's supposed to look like the sand's blowing. And that's why I wanted to make it more sandy, because I already know when you go to the fucking anywhere with sand, that shit tracks everywhere. Alright, we got infinite loading up in the background. It takes like 10 minutes usually, right? So I'll just wait. Oh wait, is it? No, it's still loading. I can replace these guys with those bots once maybe I should finish those bots. I keep forgetting that that's going to be on this map, so it's kind of a priority. That's whatever. I'll just do that later. I've already started. I can't stand like starting one thing and then going to another thing, because that's how I end up leaving shit half finished and forgetting about it. Oh, I just realized infinite. So. Yeah, I'm gonna check for that coding though. I feel like I should finish this operation, but I just don't care enough to. It's like I feel like I should, but I just don't want to, you know what I mean? Just don't like actually want to do it. I don't have that much free time. Rather like mod. Rather like do other shit too. Alright, where do you go? Customization. Wait, is it not Armor Hall? Wait, yeah, right, Armor Hall. That would be so funny if it's in there. Here, first I'll show you that emblem that I had from it. What is it? Spartan ID? God, like I don't use this nearly enough, do I? Is this one? Is this it? No, it's a stance. Name. Come on, you mother. I wish they would just allow you to make your own emblems, but then like use AI to like filter out like porn and weird shit. All right. So here's the collaborative process one I got. And then I got this from Unicorn of Earth. I'm assuming I got that from playing with him. Unless, wait, is that from it? I hope that's from it. Maybe I never got it. Because you said that, what was it, the Unicorn of Ice. So, do you have to beat them? Because I lost. Because I fucking lost. If you have to beat them, then I didn't get it. Because, but I definitely played them the other day. Unless it gave me this one instead. I don't remember if I had that one, but I feel like we all had that one, right? At least I got this one. Let me see. I'm gonna see if I got the, any weird coatings. I mean, even if I do, like, I probably won't use it if it's ugly. But it is interesting to, like, see, out of curiosity. It takes a bit to get the Unicorn of Ice with how many people they play with. Yeah, that was, like, that was, like, a week ago, though. I don't know. Maybe they're just slacking in there. Or maybe they just hate me. Sometimes I think they just hate me. Because, like, I don't know. Like, it's not like a... I don't know. Sometimes I have a habit of saying things that are offensive that, like, aren't, like... I'm not trying to be mean or anything. I just will be, like, really... Like, if I, like, feel very... like strong about something, I just feel like if I don't express it completely, people won't realize how serious I am or something. Like, I just really care about Halo, sorry. Alright, so I don't think I have that one, but what is it? I think it said Master Building Coding. I don't even know where it would be. Let's try to go through, like, the end with the locked ones, maybe that. There's probably way more locked ones, actually, fuck. There it is. There's so many. Oh, it's in alphabetic order. Thank God. Oh wait, it's not here. Unless that's for a gun. Isn't there some that are just for guns? I don't know. Maybe. Let me try. I don't know. They still don't, like, it's kind of weird, like, I feel like they still don't have, like, enough skins after all this time. Even if I had unlocked everything, I would still feel like, man, sometimes I just want to, like, look a certain way, you know what I mean? And if there's, like, no way to do it, then it's like, okay, going to, I don't think that's I don't know if that's a thing or not. I don't play this enough. I don't know, I don't see it anywhere. Unless it's like a gun coding or some other thing. I fucking don't know. It doesn't really matter though. I just wanted to check it out. Oh man. Oh well. At least honestly, this is like gonna be my appearance for the rest of the fucking game, I think. Like, I just have some really, got like a flood dude and I don't know. That's like an elite Spartan looking guy. I don't know. I don't even know what the fuck this is. Mountain Dew man. I'm just kidding. I think he looks cool. He looks like a fucking stormtrooper or something. Like, I wouldn't mind seeing whatever this type of mirage is in a game. That'd be kind of neat. Alright, I'm getting off this game. Yeah. Oh well, yeah, I couldn't find anything. I was curious though, because I didn't really look very hard. Man, that's kind of like, even though I'll never use the emblem, it's kind of annoying if I didn't get one. You know? Alright, so I've already replaced these walls for the similar reason that I'm replacing these other walls. These are all our new walls right here. Now I replaced that wall, technically that wall, but these two side little blocks. They didn't need to be blocked, so that's fine. Like, they could just stay looking like that, even if the shading right here is a little fucked. A little fucky-walky. fucky wucky. And then maybe I should like duplicate these and bring them over. I don't know why there's like a spot missing up there. I wonder if that's in the actual map, or if that's just an import-export error thing. There was a lot of stuff missing I had to like find and just like put back where it belongs. And there were so many things rotated wrong. God, that was annoying. Alright, so this wall will be harder to change because there's a lot of turns. A lot of edges. I would have to kind of like... Would I have to bevel it or something? Or no? It almost looks beveled. I don't know. I think it's just because of this little piece right here. It kind of makes it look like it's beveled. It's actually just straight. Why the... Is that one piece something? Like, are you kidding me? Like, this is how stupid this shit is. I think that one piece is something. Where is that? The corner. Why is the corner... Like... Oh. It's because of this shit. Yeah. It's so annoying how that, like... Like, I don't get, like, why that makes it... Like, because it's still flat. Like, the shading should still be, like, the same as a simple flat, you know... It's more simpler object. I don't know why those little corner pieces make the shading so fucked up. It's annoying. Because then I wouldn't really... I mean... it's good that I'm optimizing anyways, but at the same time, I almost, like... I was almost like, dude, who cares? It's a fucking shooting range. Like, I need to spend more time on other mods that can be, like, played with, you know, like, multiplayer and single-player stuff. Like, you could play this, it's like a technically single-player, but it's not going to be the same. Like, I mean, you can only kill AI, there's not, like, a story part to it. You said the inner corner of Earth is given to a person who was one person watching a Discord stream of an infinite. Okay, I think I did. I think I got that like super early then from one of the Discord streams. All right. Well, you know what? I'm not really filling these walls unless I need to, because then I'm gonna have to do like one piece there, one piece there, one piece. This wall's kind of fine too. I think I just should put... Whoa, it's like a little line there. It looks fine. There's no shading issues. Fuck, why does that have to look like that? I'll probably end up changing this. Even this one looks like it's... They did a weird, like, something about the way they, like, made the shading. It makes it look like it's beveled on the edges because it's, like, lighter. That honestly almost makes it look better. It's, like, better on just the corner. But then as soon as you see, like, this, you're like, oh. I could probably fix that, though. Same with this. I could probably fix the shading somehow with UVs. I think the UVs are also just shifted because they're not like connected. I bet I could connect them if I like just highlight the planes on the wall. I don't know. We'll see. Same with this shit. Ugh. I mean, it kind of just makes it look like another piece of cement, but that's not really consistent. Like, there's so many parts that are, like, fully perfect. Oh, alright. I guess I'll just import this. What else should I do before I import it? Do these work? I wonder if these work by default. Let's order that shit. Am I using using the vehicle tag? Oh, I bet I am if I jump down here. Oh, I think I'm using the scenery version then. Because I think you can access these. I can't remember. Gosh. Should fix this up. Damn, dude, I honestly should almost replace this wall. Like, maybe I should just do that now. If I get that one done, then that's like one of the bigger ones that I was thinking about doing. Okay, so this actually is beveled. Okay, so I knew some of them were. It's like I know that's not a flat corner. I don't know. It looks alright. I think I'm gonna make the forklift a prefab real quick. It's just, if I make it a prefab, it'll have baked lighting and it'll look really good. It won't look like it's like glowing or something. These need to be objects since well, I can technically make them prefabs, but no. Those look fine. Even though they're not going to have perfect lighting with the, if they move. Oh shit! All right, unicorn, where are you? Oh wait, what did I say? Unicorn? I mean forklift. I'm still thinking about those unicorns. Environment, so no, wait, no, I'm doing objects, vehicles, forklifts. So make this shit all prefab. All right. All right, now it's a prefab. I guess I'll stamp a blend for it. It doesn't need one. That's probably the stuff that builds my hard drive up so bad. I have like so much like blend files and backups and shit that I probably don't need. I honestly probably need to just back stuff up and then just delete everything I don't need on here. Back stuff up. I'll back up stuff I don't even need just in case too, though. All right, so this will be a forklift. Instead of being like right here, I'm gonna go to the left and rotate it 45 degrees over. Alright. And then going up here to make it the forklift, I need to do that real quick. So in here it'll say that crate. Then I just copy the crate object's little marker. You know what I should do? I should start working on my. There's like, now that I'm getting way better at map making, I can start reworking on that. I was making another level for the campaign, but it's like a little, just like a little level, because I think I'm gonna make it so you get new armor. But now that means I'm gonna have to create like armor that looks as good as the armor I'm currently wearing, so I don't feel like I'm, you know what I mean? Because like, even though like that just makes sense, but if it has to look better at this point too, you know what I mean? What's up, little helper? How you doing? How you doing? All right, so yeah, I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna, yeah, that was a second. Tags. Maybe this objects. Wait, tags unseen. Where is it? Objects, vehicles, forklift, prefab. All right, cool. So I got that looking good. We got these walls replaced. You're surviving. Yeah, I feel you, a little helper. One day at a time. pretty much. Shit. I guess I'll just import this. That way I can just at least see if these walls look like weird or anything. I might be able to see the light bleed through already. I might have to wait till this. Yeah, I'm gonna have to wait till this. Oh wait, you know what? That gives me an idea. I just realized the side of that wall's bleeding a little bit. I mean, I know there's a hole down there I patched, but maybe I should do this wall as well. As if this wall. I don't know. Maybe patching that hole fixed it. Hopefully. Yeah, that probably fixed it. Over the past 8 months, I finally started learning game modding stuff, just not with Halo. It's painful to come back to this. Yeah, Halo has its unique, level of pain. It's like when I look at other game dev, it makes it look easy and straightforward, but I'm sure it has its own pain for different reasons. But I mean, I don't know. Some of the, especially some of the older Halo games, like modding Halo 3, it's like weird because it's like it's an older game, and some stuff is easier to mod on there and more simple to set up. But then, like if you make a map, then it's like, oh my god, you got to close like 1,000 holes and make sure everything's perfect. And then some other like other things in general, like some things are just so picky in Halo modding, like something will happen and you'll have no clue why, and then you'll just have to see someone else struggle with it and that had to figure it out basically, or just keep messing around, trial and error. Such a pain. That's what sucks with having like no documentation or real, like there's tutorials for like old Halo modding and some basic tutorials in general, but not for like really anything else. And then like I am learning a lot of stuff on that I'm picking up here will be able to like be used in other forms of modding. A lot of the stuff you do in Blender and stuff, will be able to, it'll teach, basically it'll allow you to do a lot more, I think. when you try to learn other stuff. But yes, it is such a pain. Huh. Alright, I guess I'll export this and maybe play a mod, since I'll have to wait anyways. And it won't take long just to export it, but the whole lighting process will. So it'll start, the lighting will go out, and man, when the lighting disappears, this map looks so much worse. So the Halo left scars in my soul. With time, now I get to work on Crash Bandicoot stuff. That's cool. I like grew up on a lot of Crash games. God damn. It still looks good though. I mean, should I do more, or should I just go to the next thing? Alright, just trying to kind of think if there's anything that I really want to change out. You know, honestly, the ground right here, I don't really need it. It's like too detailed and it looks like shit. The decal is what makes it look good, which is its lines. And if I keep the same material, it'll look exactly the same. It'll just have like way less bad shading, and it'll be more optimized. So I guess I'll do that too. I think that'll be the last thing. Like, because at least that will look exactly the same but way better. If I replace this right now though, I might just replace the front area, because I don't know, I can make the edges bevel fine. All you have to do is click it and just tell it to bevel. I don't know. I'm not trying to refine too much or make everything too perfect right yet. Whenever I do that, I like to make sure everything's super, like, perfect, and then I spend so much time and I have to focus and re-import it like 30 different times just to, like, I'll get like perfectionist kind of on it. Yeah, this is a complete waste of like a geometry right here. Look at all that. For what? Like, what reason? What do we have all this here for? Why does it look like there's no reason to have this for what I'm doing? If I was like in the game, they have each part sectioned off like a unique piece of cement, and it has like the edges and has edge wear, and it looks all fine and normal. But I'm like, can't really do that, unfortunately, because I don't think you can bake that to look right, at least yet. So that's why it just looks like a flat piece. So I might as well just add one. Alright, so where'd that go? There's so much things in the way. Okay. Add mesh plane. Alright, so this is how easy it'll be to just replace this shit. Move it down until it's like looks like it's on the same level. There we go. When it does that type of shit, you know, if it's Z fighting, it's on the same plane. And they're not gonna be fighting in games, so that'll be alright. Alright, so this can just go to this wall. This can go to this wall. Just making sure I don't like bleed into anything else, and you know, if it's, I think it'll be fine. And then what I can do is put it up to, can I put it up to here? I think I could. Put it up to here, and then it goes through here, but it's almost like a good thing for the simple reason that there's actually holes in the map right here because there's sandbags blocking it. So like, and that's actually how it is in Halo Infinite, but that'll just add a little bit, that'll make it so if the sandbag isn't there for some reason, then they won't fall through the map. Because technically, I think that sandbag, I need to update the collision anyways. And, oh wait, no. There's like one of the sandbags, like I have to like re-import.
Lost that contact.
But I need to redo the physics or some shit. Oh, you said plus everyone. Oh, wait, hold on.
IFOB is empty. Keep looking. Field of view is
Oh,
clean.
okay, there we go. You said,
Still searching.
Noble said,
Sector
sometimes
C
I think some
field of
modders
view.
kind of
No
gatekeep
Bravo
when it
searching
comes
sector
to
for
teaching
enemy.
modding. No,
Bravo's
definitely.
away
Some
FOV.
modders are like,
Checking my FOV.
like, okay, so this kind of goes into like what I think you were part of this convo, but like the other day I was like, some people in the scene or whatever it's called, like, kind of act that way, where they like, it's not like, they'll kind of, one, act like they're better than you, two, they act like they'll help you, but, you know, it won't come like without like kind of being given a little shit or something weird, you know, or type of feeling, I don't know. And then there's the also like the whole of like, you're trying to learn, and if you use like certain things and do certain things and it's super looked down upon, but it's like, dude, you're just trying to learn, like give people a break, you know what I mean? Like, someone was using AI, I'm like, dude, he doesn't know what the fuck he's doing, just let him fucking figure it out. Like, AI, like, you shouldn't use it to just replace everything, but like, if you're just using it to look up something, like, who the fuck cares, dude? Like, it's just, it's for some things it's more convenient than Google if it's not like a biased thing. Like, if you're doing research on a subject that is based off like if it's politics, okay, I don't look up stuff with that, because it's going to be based off who's controlling it, you know what I mean, usually, or something, or censored based off who's controlling it, I think, or something weird, you know, like, obviously, like, some info you gotta, like, filter out and figure out what's, you know, real and what's not, but, like, there's a lot of info that's just really generic out there, and some AIs will straight up try to tell you what it thinks, and when it's completely wrong, and I get that, but there's, like, so much shit out there that's just useful. And, you know, I mean, like, I don't know, I just think people need to be nicer to, like, younger dudes that are just trying to fucking figure shit out for the first time, and they don't know what's, you know, like, I don't know.
Contact.
There's just so many things,
Lost visual.
you know, and then when learning, like I've seen someone get mad. The reason I said the AI thing, because I'm not a huge AI person, don't worry. But it's more of like someone got mad at like a new person for learning, and I'm like, well, if you guys are helping them more instead of not replying to any of the you know, the things they've been posting, like, I usually try to help when I can, but honestly, dude, I have the worst memory, so like, I'll help when I can, you know, and I do what I can, and I think a lot of people do that, but at least I won't act like I'm like, you know what I mean? I won't act like I'm better than them for not, or like hoarding it. Like, I'll try my best to give you what I can about, like, or tell you what I know. Especially with like Halo, like modding Halo specifically, because like, I just know you can't find it out there. Like, if it was like, if someone was like doing Unreal shit and it was like very generic information, and I'm like, dude, there's 1,000 YouTube videos for what you're asking me. You know what I mean? Like, just go watch it. But that's, Halo's different, and that's why I kind of feel that way. Oh my god, the sound effects still work? Usually they go out by now.
Contact found. Still engaging. Contact is locked down.
Bro, these Spartans help us. I know, like all the friendly AI in games are always like so
Enemy is
OP.
gone. No visual.
I think I'm gonna what I'm gonna do is like first I'll make it the robot, or I'm gonna make the robot like a separate a Spartan AI, so that
Check your
one
FOV.
I can make
Contact is
it
gone.
way more
View is
different,
clean.
and then I can also make it like
Field of
balanced
view is
for
clean.
the
Tracking
player.
field of view. No
Because these
problem.
fuckers are not
Hostile
balanced at
contact
all.
is not in sight.
Like they can take like so much. Like you can
Scanning
shoot him in the
sensors,
fucking.
visual
They can't take a
lost.
Spartan laser, but you can like shoot him like 3 times with a fucking sniper. I think it's still one headshot, but it's like 3
Visual.
bodies.
Check your sector. Contact.
I almost want to think of probably faster. I always feel like it's so delayed whenever I play with it. But I don't know, that's always I suck.
No firing abroad.
When are you retexturing that AR? Oh yeah! I should do, see that's like the type of shit I was like, I'll like sit here and be like, what should I do? You know what? I might like fuck with it a little bit real quick. Let me do that. Let me see if I can like do some adjustments with it. I'll do that, and then yeah, that'll be a good thing to do like in between. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna export my map. No lighting.
Sector scrubbed. Let's move on.
And then while that's going, I'm gonna start working on my AR. 'Cause that's actually a good thing. I was thinking of something small, and I was like, okay,
Sector is clean. Sector
is there
is
anything
clean.
small to do before I like stop? You know, I'm not gonna stop for the day, but I just wanted to hop on some other shit. And hop on a mod, and then I was even trying to think. I almost thought about making my stream today about trying to make a map. It's like trying to make a new map as fast as I could, just for fun. Or something random like that. But then I was like, dude, most likely I'll end up like be forgetting, like, oh yeah, you can't do that because it takes so long. And I mean, you could just kind of see how far you get, but then I would probably end up wanting to do more with it and just waste a bunch of my time. Like, that could be dangerous. All right, so let's look at this thing. So first, the decals are like a little, I think they're messed up, aren't they? Or not the decals, but the words. I kind of liked how it looked. At the same time, I'm like, it's not really how it's supposed to. Alright, so Photoshop. And then I'm going to just go find the location. It should be in my data. Everything should be like in unseen. Weapons. Rifle. Assault rifle. You should make a barricade hog. A bunch of dumb, goofy vehicles. Dude, that's like, there's like parts of me like I want to get like every time I think of doing something like that, there's always like one thing. Like I'm always like, well, then that'll need this animation, or, you know, because I don't know. But yeah, like I could definitely do stuff like that. Just kind of like come up with like random things that like might not be in my main like reclaimer mod because there's not very much space. But at least I could just like release, like if I make like a tag for like a random weapon or vehicle, I could probably just release it instantly because it's not like a main tag or a main part of the mod. And then also it's, when I say that, I mean like I won't be able to fit a lot of shit, any more shit in the Halo's single or Halo 4 single player. But then a lot of that stuff will come in my future mods if it does, you know, if it seems cool. All right, sure. And Forge as toys. Yeah, like if I actually did multiplayer, then I kind of want to redo the Forge mode. I'm going to probably do Halo 2A's, but then like add some other stuff that seems like just really modular, easy, like no-brainer shit to use. Because like I already kind of have my multiplayer set up kind of in a way so that it could just use my tags. But I would have to like, I don't know. I still don't know if I'm just going to like what the multiplayer will be. I don't know if it'll just be my tag base or just be the best maps or whatever, but the thing is I want to eventually make like multiplayer maps that are standalone, like a couple multiplayer maps, like at some point in time, where they're kind of like just some large scale fun shit to fuck around with. Kind of like how Rejected Shotguns mods are, but like I want to have like one that's kind of like that, at least one, maybe two. But like again, I'm gonna finish single player and finish this, and then I'll start with firefight and maybe start fucking with that on the side. I don't know. It just depends if I end up burning out too much on one thing, because I just don't want to take too long on stuff. All right, we got. So here's our diffuse, which looks like it's. Yeah, it's pretty normal. Yeah, dude, fucking with the physics, like, yeah, if you're gonna make a mod like that, I think fucking with the physics would be, like, a good idea. Just because if you're already making ridiculous vehicles that are just kind of silly and fun, then, yeah, I think physics are, like, the most important thing to, like, tie into that type of mod, so that it's just, like, even more ridiculous. Alright, so this is the blend. I'm just kind of curious. Ugh. So the biggest some of the issues with this is, so it's not in the AO. It shouldn't be in the AO, but unfortunately we got this shit. Okay, so that's why I never did the stripe at least, because like I think the stripe is like it's just since it's different, like it's like it has different roughness and everything. What I could do though is like maybe use the same model with different textures and maybe somehow get a different roughness map. Like it's I wish there was just a version of this without any fucking lines on it. Like God forbid have a default version. What is this? I don't even know why that's there. This almost don't even look right. I mean, it does, kind of, but did I just, like, adapt them because I didn't have proper bitmaps? I might actually see if I can do something with that. I might actually look for another model. Maybe I can bake something off of it to get something better. Because if I could bake a better roughness map, or a roughness map that doesn't include this, and better, yeah, if I could bake better roughness and metallic, for one, then I can get rid of that line, like if it just doesn't have a line or any other shit like that on it. If I can do that somehow. And then in here, it would be easier to get rid of a white line. I would just have to, like, bring in the coloring, I think. It just sucks because it's the line's separated into like 3 fucking pieces. Or 4 pieces. Holy shit. God, that's why. Because it's 4 pieces and then like they all have to be perfectly blended the same. God damn it. But besides that, you know what I could do? I can at least add a green light and at least fix those letters. So let's do that first. The line's like one of the main things I wanted to do, to be honest. Okay, the lighting is gone. Let's see how this... Oh, fuck! That's why. So, if it ever appears like a walls is gone, like both of these walls are gone, actually, that's just a blocker. The reason why, it's because... Here, I'll show you, just in case someone likes to see how stuff works. So those are not really gone, they're just backwards, and you can't tell in Blender, I guess. So what I'll have to do is go and find it. Here it is. Now I can go and... Now, you can tell when you, if it's backwards, if you go over here and click down on face orientation, because it'll be red. That's kind of how you tell, that's really helpful in Halo, like earlier Halos, when you're looking for like holes in the map and all that type of shit too. So you can just go flip, and that's it. Or if that doesn't, like, if for some reason it's seen from both sides, then you just make it two-sided. And then, again, just export it. Alright, so let me open Foundation. Damn, I need to get a better freaking cushion for this cheap ass chair I bought. Fucking kills my ass cheeks. My last chair was comfy, but it like wore apart so fucking fast. It looks like the chair that's in the map. Or the old one did. Alright, well, peace out, Pea Stain, if you already left. Get that food. Make sure you drink water so you get that pee. I'm just kidding. Alright, let's go to the AR. Alright. What am I in the wrong model for? I was like, what is all this shit? I'm going to go to this model, and then go to this model. Assault rifle compass, default. Assault rifle, default. So compass is good, default, whatever, we'll fix that. But 1s and 10s are good. HUD base. Details. That's details, right? That's the one we need. I think so. What is this? Yeah. Okay. So, honestly, I could probably just change that to fucking Alpha Blend. Oh, the map's coming in. Where's my cursor? What the fuck? Cursor, where are you? There it is. Alright, now the walls are here. The walls have arrived. I can just, before I forget, I'm gonna see if they look fine. I can, so I'm gonna have to like adjust the EVs like I knew I would. They look fucking weird. They're just inconsistent. I'll just get them consistent looking. And then it'll be fine. I think I'm gonna have to bake the fucking lighting. Oh, that's fucked up too, damn it. Of course, missed the little hole. What is this? Well, I mean, I know what it is, but why is it not showing in the map? Is it just backwards, I guess? Yeah. Two-sided. I don't know if two-sided things are better for blocking light. I'm pretty sure when all their blockers were two-sided or something, or some, I've seen that before. I don't know if that makes it better. It might just not. It might not. It might just be a waste. All right. Well, at least that's fine. Export. Just making sure that I didn't like push it too close or too far. All right, not too bad. Hopefully, I'm gonna light it tonight, and hopefully that'll look fine. Oh, all right. Our forklift is in basically exactly where I wanted it, so that works. Now what I'll do is I'll just get rid of that temporary scenery model. Try not to use any scenery models because they're just like they're basically gonna just have worse lighting than if you just used a prefab. It will be worse in general. I guess it might be better. I think the only benefit of scenery objects would be destruction states. Maybe, I don't know. I guess sounds right. But now when I bake the map, this will have like really good lighting on it. I had to, I don't know if anyone noticed, but I had to remove some objects because there was too many objects in the map. It was overloading, but that's why I'm glad I had to optimize in the end anyways. Because it'll help. Because even if it's not overloading, someone could be playing it for so long they can cause it to overload. Oh yeah, I need to do... I completely forgot to fucking finish that floor. I don't know how. Let me just cancel this. You can cancel your Foundry exports, by the way, if you can. Was it like Control C or something? That's like one of those things that I was like, oh, I forgot. It's a thing. All right, so. Oh, fuck me. God fucking damn it. I'm just trying to grab a material. Hey, that's the one I need, actually. Concrete. God fucking let me grab it. Control copy, not paste. And then I have to go back over here. God, dude. All these stupid fucking transparent planes in the way are killing me. I don't know why I don't have those in a portals folder. I thought I did. I don't know. I guess I just don't turn it off because if I hide it, then it'll hide it from export anyways. Alright, delete faces. Yeah. Okay. Cool. Alright, that looks good. I can save this. Now that'll be fine. Basically, it'll look the same. Oh, wait, fuck. I'm just gonna assume the UVs are gonna look fine. I'm so forgetful. I like how it's already writing tags too, damn it. Whatever, just write the tags, I don't care. At this point, I'm gonna have to edit it anyways. Okay, hello. I thought that was gonna take way less. That's why. It's because it already kind of looks fine, but it's a little big. What is that, all squeezed in one? There it is. Where the fuck is it? Oh, why is it so far away? Saving Private Mike is here. Oh god damn. How you doing? How you doing? So, but typically I just kind of like make most of my stuff, like I'll kind of scale up like that, or if it's the other way, then I'll just kind of scale it so it fits like the, one tile kind of thing. Sometimes I'll even do this to like, but that's usually like the default, and then I kind of like look at it later to see if I made it like too big or too small. Or it looks pretty fine. When you're making maps though, like typically you're gonna want to have everything looking exactly how it looks in Blender in your game, but what's kind of crazy is my map actually kind of materials were actually set up originally in the map and now they're not. But it's like I basically like kept changing so much that it wouldn't update my original map and textures, and then there was so many updates with the tools and this and that. Basically, I ended up just purging the data because it was outdated anyways, and then, yeah, just, I don't know. Like, luckily, when you do stuff for, like, newer games, like, that's kind of more how it'll be. So, like, it would be so much better just to see everything exactly the same in here. I just wish, like, I didn't suck at that part. Oh my gosh, Saving Private Mike, you just deleted that message for no reason. I'm just kidding. Alright, alright, now I can export. Cool. Once again. Hopefully, this will be the last time I export for this stream. Dude, I was almost like, what the fuck is that? And I'm like, oh, I just realized what I was looking at. Alright, I'm right back. Come on, doggies. Alright. Cool. Sorry, I'm just gonna go pee. I'm just let the dogs out, so I'm gonna pee too now, actually. I was replying to a thing from 20 minutes ago, didn't realize that was that far back. Wow, sideways pelicans. Yeah, wait, are those still there? I fucking deleted those. Wait, why are those still there? Uh-oh, did I delete the wrong one? Uh-oh. Let me go check. I might have deleted the wrong one. So those I'm deleting. There was this other one. So those look, those are okay, I guess. Damn it! I think I did delete the wrong one. There should be like this one that flies from back in the city and shoots this way, but I fucking think I think he just made me realize when I went to go delete it. I think I just clicked the wrong one. God, why did I do that? Actually, I'm gonna go fix that before I forget. Thanks for telling me that. I'm so used to seeing those pelicans, I didn't notice them. They're like so stupid looking. They're like, wee! And then they're like the ugly pelicans. It's even worse. Oh wait, let me fix this first. God damn it, I'm too ADHD for this, man. Alright, so I'm gonna get these numbers looking fine. Pretty sure all I gotta do is make this an alpha blend and then see how this looks. Uh-oh, it doesn't look like it has an alpha. So, let's fix that too. Oh god, it's one of those. I'm gonna delete. I'm gonna fix that pelican in a second. Let me just. I was already doing this part of. Let me just like yeah. What's up, Punk Anderson? How you doing? Yeah, I got a dog in the back, and there's also a dog like underneath my feet for some reason. I don't know why. They're like, I swear it's like they like one of them's always like in my bed, but then like the other one, I don't know. It like only follows me around when I stream, I think. My God, it's like trying to like focus on stuff like so hard. I'll be like, Save. Alright, now this will work. So there is... It should have worked already, though. There's already a perfectly fine one in there. Wait 1 second. Oh, wait. Is it because it's frozen? I don't know why it's... Why did the alpha didn't trigger? I guess I'll try to re-import this version, but I'm really confused why the... Oh! Oh! Is that not even in the, I think that's built into the diffuse on it, or something weird. Which is not good. Yeah, it is. Okay, it's in the AO. That's why. I mean, I could fix that. Just okay. This gives me even more reasons to just try to bake some better maps for this thing. I'm gonna try to do that. Then I'm just gonna download like one off the archive and see if I can get a better AO, better metal and roughness. Yeah. It's like a brown one. A brown lab. They're like slightly like lighter than like we used to have this other one that was like really dark. And these ones are like a little bit lighter brown. Oh yeah. Alright, God. Okay, so I'm gonna have to do that. That's gonna be a little separate piece. Well, because that's what gets so confusing. If for some reason you can't get the background to disappear, sometimes it's just straight up built into the AO. Because that I've already learned that the hard way a few times, and that's why I realized that. Because like, believe me, I was like, oh, there is an alpha and it's just not working with that F. Like I've had to deal with that so many times. So I guess I'll just delete this and then, or actually I'll just do that. No. Oh fuck, I should have just not saved over it, period. I think I just fucked it up by like saving over it. Twice. How about this? Let's save 2 of them. Save. I guess it'll be fine if I just never re-import it. But just in case. Alright, so before I forget, I'm gonna fix that stupid pelican. Those full of fuckers, what are they doing up there? What are y'all doing up there? Oh, that's the wrong window. So those are just in the skybox, so object, or no, environment, solo, training ground, skybox, scenery. Okay, so it's probably the 5th one that I need to put back. Yeah, I'll just clear this out and save it. And then what I can do, just in case, is go over to the Zanzibar sky, steal all this from. See if it looks alright. See what that looks like. What's his or her name? So you got Jake on the back here, and then, well, the other dog ran downstairs a second ago. But that was Copper, the other one. But Jake's the one back here, the one that you can like see. My stream's a little delayed, so sorry if I'm gonna be working on that soon. I kind of forgot to mess with that today. But that's like something. If it seems like I'm ignoring anyone, I promise I'll get to you as soon as I can. Okay, so scenery. Why did I delete these on this one too? Now I'm just confused. Let's try this one. 3, so let's try. What I'm thinking about doing is where's this open up to? Ooh, sand blown effect. Maybe I can use that. Wonder what it looks like though. I can use that to at least get in the right folder. Ships. Isn't there a ship 3? Isn't? Damn it. This is that one with the weird ship though. Fuck. Where's the other one? I'm so confused. Okay. Oh. It has like both of them in it. Okay. Well, let's check this out. So, 2. Wait. Let's just clear both of these out. See what it looks like. Oh my god. I wish they would just go by faster. I hate waiting on stupid shit. I think they must all be part of the same thing. This will do. I'll probably alter that one originally. No. Okay, so we got those coming up. I just want that one to come back, but these are coming back instead. So I think what I did is I just deleted the wrong one in that effect thing. Yeah. Okay. So don't lift the flying birds. Okay, don't lift those. One's good, three's bad. Trying to like I think this one was the good one. Ship 2 particle, and ship 3 was bad. Okay, that I think should have fixed it. Yep, okay, so now there's a ships coming out from here, and now you got other ships. They look like freaking floaty things that are repairing the elevator. But that works. Oh shit. Okay, cool. At least those stupid ones are gone, because those are just, I agree, those are terrible. They're so stupid looking. I always forget like how like like take this thing and get it at a better position. All I won't even realize I'm like doing this the whole day, or my eyes are like the only thing you see half the time on there. Alright, so we got the ships flying out, those look good. And then those look good over there. And there's not some crazy ones flying over us. Whoa! What the fuck? What the fuck? This must be the lights. Oh, it's okay. I know what's going on. I think that was weird. I got freaking. Okay, so I added back too much. Either it's a sun flare. It looks like it's blinking lights, though, right? Fuck. Is that the light? Why is it? Is it all? Is it just because it's in this? It's not even in the center of the map. Let me try this. Will this disappear? Yep, that's what it was, I guess. I also have like lights in. I added my own lights because they were just like, more in line with what I'm using, I guess. All right. So Pelican's gone. That's fine. Now the AR will be the last thing I do mod-wise for my own mods, and then I think for the rest of the stream I was going to check out this other person's mod, which I might actually start another stream just so I can like keep that separated. I wasn't going to do that, but you know what though, like it might not be a bad idea. And that way it'll be like a nice little 2-hour stream that can be its own video, just in case someone wants to find some gameplay for the mod I play. Alright, God damn it. Okay, so I'm gonna have to go find a Halo 5 assault rifle that I can bake off of, if that's even hopefully I can find one. Discord. Oh, Peace Stan, you messaged me, I didn't even see. I know you're not even in here anymore, but just in case you came back or you see this later, looks good. There's something weird there with... I see a loom mat messed up or something. It looks like it might be. But it looks good. That AR, is that just the Halo 4 one? It looks weird. Not weird, but like different. It looks good and but different. I don't know, I guess seeing stuff in Halo 3's it just kind of throws you a curveball. It looks good though. I like the colors and stuff. Is that just the normal Halo 2 one though? I think that's what... I think that, yeah. I'm pretty sure that is, right? Alright. Well, let's check this. It's not, I like how we don't even have like a reach or a Halo 5 section. I mean, there might be one up here. No, okay. What about... Shit. Alright, well, there's some skins for that. That's it. And they got older posts, I guess. Like, the way this loads is so dumb. I almost want to make a Mega Manus for the campaign, to be honest. I was like, first I was going to make it more like a mech, but then I was like, maybe, and, you know, but then I was like, you know what, like maybe if I just made like a, because I think it could fit. I think a Mega Mantis could fit, because it's like just big enough maybe for one. Yo, I just wanted to stop by and say you're making great progress, bro. Still working, so I have to go, unfortunately, but I'll catch you on replay later. Good luck on the stream. I appreciate that so much, man. I really do. Thank you so much. And yeah, I'm gonna probably fix up this AR, and then I'll be probably finishing this stream up, and then I'll probably do another stream where I'm just playing some mods. Just like a little fun stream or chill stream like that, where I'm to like focus so much. And then when I do that, I'm gonna actually the reason why I'm gonna restart it is because I'm gonna try to fix the latency, and then I can test the latency fix. It's on normal latency right now. I'm assuming I need to go low or ultra low, but I'm just scared it'll make it worse in other ways. Okay, maybe I'll just search. That's not okay. In channel, and it's called the asset upload, and then a okay, I don't know, I said like that's gonna filter out like Halo 5 ARs. I think there's like a weapon pack I had to use. I probably still have that actually. I think like I like have a lot of that stuff on my external hard drive, just in case, because you never know. Sometimes like someone had something really convenient. I mean, like a lot of this stuff, like I can technically rip myself, but then I would have to like maybe do more work, perhaps. God damn it. Oh wait, you get to start here. Duh, I'm such a dumbass, man. Let's see, what would they type? Like, if the weapon pack, it would be in here. But, unless they just had an AR alone. So let's go there, get the weapon pack, and then maybe I can get AR? Fuck. What is it? Halo 5 had some of the ugliest ships, but I don't know, that's just my opinion. When I say weapon again, dude, I'm so annoying. Can I just like do something that I mean to do for once in my life? Search AR. Okay, it's salt. Yeah, I think I'm just gonna use what I just downloaded. It'll be fine. I think this is what I used originally. I just hope I can bake with it. 1.6 gigabytes. Woo! I don't have this, do I? Let me double check. I know I used to, but that was a long time ago. Yeah. I do not. Alright, I'll just download that, and then this should allow me to get better maps, better bitmaps. I don't even think I had simple bake when I baked these either, so like, it looks like I baked them off this on the old one. And then this is before I realized if you have like decals on and you bake, it'll bake where the decals are and instead of like how it's supposed to look. Like it'll like bake black spot like this instead of like, you know, so if you remove or change the decals, then it'll just look terrible. Or if you just like fix the decal, or if you put the decal on in the game, I mean, it'll be black is what I mean, sorry. God, my stream is so delayed. Good God. Yay-haw! Bitcoin is above 120. Not surprised. Alright, is it done downloading yet? Where is it? Nope, it's close. It's close. Dude, one of my friends is so funny. He tried to like mansplain me, like one of my buddies. He was like, I was like, dude, I hate Gatorade. It's too sugary. He's like, that's because it's for athletes and you have to work out. And I'm like, okay, I fucking used to be, like, I've been athletic a lot in my life, and I've worked out several different points that required me to have Gatorade. Like, everyone's had a point where they drank Gatorade when it was a good time to drink Gatorade. But, like, I was, like, trying to explain, even when it's like that, like, anything with sugar just like, it just, I don't know, I just can't handle it. So, like, I feel like no matter how much I work out or how athletic I am, I just think, like, it's still too much. And I get it. It helps you absorb your electrolytes. But that's not what I'm talking about. I'm just saying I hate overly sugary products of any kind. I used to like sugar, but it's just like, older I get, like, I can drink, like, a little bit of sugar, and I'm just like, okay, like, I can't even do more than that. Otherwise, I get, like, fucking, like, it just stops I don't know, man. Like, it's does not affect me right at all. It makes me feel fucking weird. All right, here we are. What's up, Ken? What engine are you working with here? So this is Halo 4's engine. Nothing's lit right now, so it looks really flat. The lighting is off. It's like not neutral lighting, but this is Halo 4. But yeah, it's basically a Halo Infinite port, essentially. That I'm working on, but we're getting there. Slowly but steady. But yeah. But what I'm doing now, though, I'm trying to like fix up this AR. And you know what? While it's loading that way I could try to get I'm gonna actually update the bitmaps a little bit more. And then I'm gonna maybe even add a light to it, which I might do, but maybe I'll save that for later because I think I'll have to remake the blend file because it's been so long, it's probably outdated. That there's slip space. Yeah, but no, it's just Halo 4 though. Yeah, it's just also really delayed stream right now. I'm actually gonna be starting another one whenever I finish this. And I'm gonna try to make it less delayed. If you're wondering about that, it's like I'll like read something and then I'll realize, like, I'll click on my video to see where it's at. I'm like, damn, dude, that was like 5-10 seconds ago. When it definitely shouldn't be that bad. All right. I was gonna switch over to another map real quick. It's because I'm tired of looking at it. All right. So here's the assault rifle. Wait. Uh-oh. That's okay. So what I need to do is just extract these into. I always like habitually open blend files from a zip file, and then I'm like, oh wait, there's no textures. Well, what am I doing? Oh my god, did I just click? I just clicked out of that before it finished. I'm so annoying. I think I did. Oh, I could just think it's like from a long time ago, actually. I just realized that. Yeah, that's what it was. Okay, so that means there it is. Oh my god, they just said slip space is back in beta. Like, are you serious? Or not slip space, slip gate. I was just thinking about slip space because you mentioned it. That's funny though. Dog. Alright, so this is standard. Which one did I use? I think I used like a different one. Unless I altered this one. Maybe I did alter it. I might have just altered the original one. Yeah. Oh wait, these are attachments. Yep, it looks like I did. So I altered this one. I find it so strange that this AR has some shit right here. Like, all right. all I need is this using the same bitmap? Assault rifle default? It's okay. All I need is assault rifle default. I'm going to remove everything that's not assault rifle default. That way there's no weird confliction with like anything else being baked that I don't need. And then I'm also going to remove these. These are killing the bake. So these were messing up my bake earlier, or like a year ago, or 2 years ago, or whenever I baked the first one. God. And I'm pretty sure I just adjusted the diffuse not to have, like, green. Like, I don't want my assault rifle to be green, I'm sorry. That's just how I feel, though. Am I missing any? I hope I'm not missing any. Oh, you know what I should have just done? Just to make sure I get them all. I just swear, I just do things in the hardest way I can think of sometimes. I'm just gonna like... there it is. Yeah, here we go. Alright, now they're all gone. See, like, I don't know why, like, I'll just get, like, ahead of myself doing shit all the time. What's up, Noble said, can you select those decals with L and edit face select? With L? What does L do? I don't know. Like when... Oh! Oh! Thanks for telling me that. So I've seen Rejected Shotgun do that. And I was like, how does he just select the whole fucking... Because what it looks like it does is it selects the separate object. Like, you know what I mean? Like, it'll select the... Like, when you, like, if I were to, like, separate it by, like, loose parts, you know? I think that's how it selects it, by loose parts. Oh, that's why it's L. See, that's what I mean. There's so many shortcuts that, like, I'm glad you said that. I'll probably remember that now. Because, like, I know I could just look this shit up, but I'm so much of a... Like, I gotta learn it by, like, using it, you know what I mean? Otherwise, I just don't really feel like I'm, like, properly learning, you know? And then... I think I could just delete, like, just delete all this shit. Like, delete that. Select... Oh, no. So, select. Already did that. Already did that. Already did that. Already did that. Delete. Alright, there we go. Now there's not like some weird shit in the way. And then now I can just like remove them. Details and then that. Alright, so there we go. And then what I'll do is combine these objects since they're all using... Oh god. Okay. Default. I'm gonna just change this to AR. Alright, so we got the AR that's looks perfectly set up for baking, I hope. Let me make sure though. Did I get everything? Why are these back? Why are you back? Alright, now we can go over to here. So we can bake objects. Add this bake AR. We need a diffuse. Well, we don't need diffuse. But let's try to get metal roughness normal. And then we can get the AO. I'm just gonna do 1,000, I guess. That should be fine. Like anything over like 1024 is like, I mean, like it's not bad. It looks great. It's just I don't know if I should do them that big. All right, export bakes, and I'm just gonna select. I just have like this output folder on my desktop. I just put shit in and delete over time. I think that's everything. Hopefully, I should have saved it just in case. Let me do that. When I save it, it's just because like sometimes like if I forgot to do something and it like freezes while it's baking, and then it like I'll have to reset it up again. Bottom left has the options when you press L. Okay, I'm glad you said that too. Sometimes I won't even realize like something's working, but then it just the option things like kind of tucked away down there. All right, we got some bitmaps. Now let's pop in and look at that AR. All right. Why does it look? Almost looks different. I didn't even do anything to it yet. What the fuck? Is it? It's there still, right? Okay, I thought it was gone. I was like, how is it gone? I haven't removed it yet. I literally thought it disappeared before I removed it. Oh my god. It's just harder to see for even that without lighting or some shit. Okay, so yeah, cool. Let's go to desktop, bakes. All right, here's our first one. God, how big is this control map? Oh, why did it make it so big? Fuck. Let me just resize this shit. A control map doesn't need to be that big. Kind of realized that one day. Hello, image size. Where the fuck is it? Oh, image. Oh, no. What? Didn't I just make it smaller? Or, oh, did I just expand it by that much? God damn it. No, it's expanding it that much. I think, or it might be a dumbass. I don't know. Okay, that's what we need. Wrong one. Alright, so I'm just gonna bring in that AO. There's no like black squares, it looks like, I think. So that looks good. And then we have a roughness. I think that looks normal. Or is that? Wait, what is that? Metal. No, that's metal. And then we have roughness right here. Okay, so that does look right then. It's very similar to how it was, so that's right. I'm just gonna remake it anyways, cause sadly I don't trust I don't like trust my old work. You know what I mean? Like the stuff I was doing like back then was like I wasn't like thinking as much as I should have about shit. I was just like noobier. All right, so copy. So we're gonna bring this. Oh wait, So AO. So we're making an ore map. It's AO, roughness, and then metal. And this could, I don't know why that's there. What is this? Okay, so that's the original. You know what? So this is like the, I don't know if it's called like a non-PBR metal map, but it's another metal map. So what I'm gonna do is like kind of test this out. I'm gonna see like, does this metal map look better than the one I just baked? That's what I need to know. The map cartographer, so what's up? Sorry if I just didn't see you for a second there. You said just join, looks pretty cool. Oh, I appreciate that. Yeah, I'm updating this AR, just trying to make it look a little better. The materials were kind of scuffed, and then like that's actually like baked in from the AO being, or from the AO's like messed up, so I'm about to replace it. So here's my new one. It looks basically the same, but I'm gonna test some stuff out and see if we can make it look better. At least that black spot won't be there. Oh fuck! Well, how did I click that? Oh my god. All right. So yeah, so you don't have that like black, area right under the pull handle, and it looks a little bit clear. What I might do, let me see how this looks. All right, so I'm going to try this Halo 5 metal map and see how it looks plugged in. Some weird noises going on. The noises must be like broken because that's the way it's loading them right now. It sounds so messed up. They always go out after a while, just in case you didn't know. All right, wait, is this my new one? Fuck. Oh, Jesus. This is the old one, right? Okay, good. This is the old one. Be gone. No, wait. Be gone. Dude, just delete the whole fucking layer. Like, God. Alright. So, let's get this metal. Pretty sure I already copied it, but you know what? Fuck it. That can make a lot of a difference. I'm really curious. And I'm gonna import it over. You said, holy shit, that chief model, damn, actually look, that looks actually detailed. It's such a high level visor as well. Looks very glassy in a way I can't describe. Amazing. Yeah, I appreciate that. I fucked with it for so long to try to get it to a point where I was like actually satisfied with. Let me drag this over. All right, so I'm about to re-import the blend map. So I'm saving it. I'm going to try this one out, this metal right here. So let's see the difference between the one I just baked. God, that's tough. It did change, but like very slightly. Honestly, might be better. I feel like this is the original metal map. I just know some of the metal maps and how they were set up for Halo 5, and and stuff, like they just were kind of like weird. Like they don't look like the exactly like, you know, like the newer metal maps. They look very similar, but not usually. I don't know. It could just be the metal maps I was looking at. You know, that looks fine, and honestly, the way it grabs the kind of like it like lightens up for the metal around the you know, that little metal rod in the middle actually looks better that way. All right, so let's try this. Let's try replacing this with what we got in here. Is this AO better than mine? Let's try it out. It might be uglier, it might not be. Alright, here we go. I don't notice a difference. I'm surprised I don't notice a difference, to be honest. Did I not save it? Let me just make sure I saved that. Save. Sometimes I won't even save when I output it. Oh yeah, that was different. God, it's so, these differences are hard, but like it doesn't look bad. AO's very faint, but like it's still there. It should be fine, I think. Or if anything, what I'll do is try one more time without it. Oh wait, the color, it darkened in some areas that I might not want to be dark. Yeah, okay. Okay, I think I actually do like that AO better, because those little, these right here were a little too dark. Maybe not, I don't know. Either ways, it looks about, you know, the same. It's also an AO map that Halo 5s are like a little brighter than the ones I always bake, so I was like, I don't know, maybe it'll look fine. And last but not least, we'll try the roughness from Halo 5, but I don't know. Usually these roughnesses look different, but maybe it'll look better for some reason. Doesn't hurt to try. Could just be more like accurate to what it was originally supposed to be. Oh, okay. See, what that did is it really monotoned like the fucking. So that was like their roughness. I don't know if it's meant to be like reversed, but I just really don't like how that metal center. I don't know. I mean, it doesn't look terrible, but also like the way that looked before, it was like kind of cool looking. The one thing I do notice though is there's like no difference based off like it's that like line where. So if I wanted to get rid of the line, I would probably have to use this. Even though, like, I do think for some reason that looks better. Let me see. God, I just love the way it turns that into metal like it should. It really makes a lot of the materials look, I guess, better or something. Yeah, that looks fucking... That looks pretty good, I'm not gonna lie. It looks so damn clean, you know what I mean? What the fuck is happening over there? Alright, so the next thing I'll do to this is find a good spot to, get the, I guess I'll put a little light on it. Where's that light normally at? There's like always a light on it usually. I wonder if there's like a spot where it could go already. If not, I'll probably fill in like one of those circles. What I'm basically gonna do is just make an emissive map, or I could just yeah, what I'll do is instead of making another one, I'll just like cut out a little circle and put it there on the like a little, you know, and then make it a separate material, and be a little easy that way. I think it needs to be like on the inside, doesn't it? You said, oh, I just realized you said I never liked the coloring of the Halo 5 AR. Always seemed like a military weapons black when it comes to Halo. Yeah, I know. Yeah, I just feel like the model, and then I try to get it to like blend in with the actual, you know. Try to make it kind of look like the classic one, but it's just really hard with that damn line. And again, that line, like, let me see if I can do something real quick. I just want to test, since we got that line. It's not in the AO and it's not in the metal. It's only in the roughness now. I really like how it kept it separated, man. Oh, okay. I'm gonna edit this diffuse map and see if I can like. I just want to see what it looks like if I try to like make it go away just really quick and without like doing too much touching up and shit. Just to see if it's like even like, you know, realistic. I hate how when it starts like altering the image from trimming this. And these things need to like have a larger range or something, if that makes sense. I don't know if that's possible. It's like, well, that's great. Now you're just gray then. Ugh. God, dude, I can't even get it to like fall anywhere in that range. Alright, let's try filter out again. I wonder if there's an easier way to do this part. Oh shit. What did you say? Noble and map cartographer. Let's see. Oh, not gonna lie, I don't know. 343, I kind of kept putting stripes on Unity weapons. They put stripes on fucking everything. Like, even their armors would look better without stripes and ugly undersuits. And then, yeah, I always preferred the minimal color Bungie always had. Yeah, I mean, it's not like it's just a good balance. I think they had a great, they had undersuits were dark, which is kind of normal, you know. Like undersuits are usually dark, you know, and stuff like that in a lot of cases, and for good reason. I think like just look better that way. And, I mean, you know what I mean? What, like whether it's like scuba gear or like any sort of gear, like I feel like when you wear like undersuits, like I don't know, it just makes sense, you know. Even if you're like I don't know, like some like I don't know. I just think of it being dark makes sense, and it just looks good. But yeah, and stripes reminds me of like sports. I mean, sometimes you have like shit painted on your vehicles and weapons like to intimidate the enemies and shit, but I think a stripe's doing you anything, you know? Like if you like back in the day they put like shark faces on the front of a plane or something, you know what I mean? Like that makes sense because it's kind of like, oh fuck, you know. Like, especially in a world without internet, you just kind of think what you want. And I'm just kidding. Oh god, it's not what I meant to do. Oh, is this a scrap level from Halo 3? I remember it being in parts. And of it being described looking like this. Oh no, this is like basically what I did is I took the Halo 3 map and then I took like the skybox of that and one other skybox and like kind of combined them, and then because I was trying to make it kind of look like the E3 trailer, and then I realized that like I actually have the E3 you know skybox, and it's literally like this, and basically the skybox I did plus a couple more things, but essentially like the E3 trailers things are like not even that much different. And I was like, oh, okay, well, I guess I'm fine then. But no, it's kind of like, right now it's just like a test map, but I kind of want to turn it into like a firefight type map. And then my ultimate goal is to make 2 more firefight maps and like combine them in a way where it's like, they're kind of like sequential levels or that all related. And then I want to make a version of it where they're all on one map, or and somehow like make them all different BSPs and see if I can like make it so you can like when you get to like a certain wave, then you can like fly off into the arc and then or the portal and then go to the arc, and then you can like start killing people on the arc. And after you're on the arc, I want it so you could like fly to the Halo ring being rebuilt, and it's basically like a firefight that's like running through Halo 3 story like within 3 levels, but you know, just kind of like, just like I thought the idea would be cool, but if not, then that's kind of just the theme. That's my ultimate goal. Like, again, like I'm just like a dude doing this, you know. If I do those, I might even ask for people to join me on that type of shit, because I don't know, like I'm running out of time to like do crazy large projects, and before I'm gonna have to really just start learning and doing work like for you know, for my portfolio or anything like that. Because stuff like this I could put in there, but I need to put stuff that's like super like specific towards what I would do, I guess, if that makes sense. But I appreciate that. Thanks for saying that's awesome. I can turn like a 20-second explanation into a fucking 10-minute like ramble, so I apologize if I ever do that. Okay, I don't know, like, if this is gonna even look fine, but I'm just kind of seeing, like, what I can do real quick. I don't know why I made it gray, because now the whole fucking gun's gonna turn gray. I had just had a terrible thought. This is like one of those things where I'm like, damn it, why did I think that? And like, I feel like I shouldn't even say it because some people are so fucking extreme in like on the internet. But like, I was literally like thinking like, I wonder if there's something that could like, I can be like, hey, give me the same image, but take away the stripe. And then someone's gonna be like, what, an AI? And I'd be like, well, I mean, honestly, like, yeah, it sounds bad, but that would be fucking perfect. Because like this work I'm doing, yeah, it's just like I don't want to do it. I just need to do it. Like I like doing the fun shit. And that way I can do more. But this, like whenever I do this type of stuff, I'm like, ooh. I almost had it like looking fine on that last one too, though. What did I click? back too far. You know what? I don't know. I'm just gonna like do a very basic trial instead of I was trying to way too hard just to like tease an idea. Alright, I'm just gonna click on that, and then, dude, what if I, like, straight up just desaturated, like, this whole image, like, honestly, just for, like, real quick. That way it's all the same color, anyways. It doesn't even need to, like, have saturation right now. I'm just kidding. It's gonna look so blah, but you know what? I just want to see what that looks like, even though it's desaturated. Oh, God, I didn't even save it. Oh, wait, this wasn't the right one. Duh. Sorry if you can't see everything right now. I try to usually show everything, but I'm just trying to like show the update on the gun when I swap it over. Oh, cool. Now I have to do it uncompressed. When you have no when it has zero saturation, it compresses it, and it compresses it, it turns it red. So you have to like uncompress it or something. No, I mean, I knew that was gonna look bad, but I was just curious, like, if it looked really bad. Well, okay, now let's see it with the saturation. Ooh, yeah, I mean, I could, like, even if this is why this is the issue. Even when I, like, really fuck with this shit, it's, like there's always gonna be a trace of that shit there, and I'm gonna have to find, like another bitmap to use for the diffuse. There might be one out there. There's so many skins. I could almost transplant this area of the gun from another skin if it's similar enough and it doesn't have a stripe. But like everyone has something though. That's the problem. Like one of them I think one of them looked like a classic AR, but then it had like some stuff on the bottom or something weird. I don't know. Whatever. That'll be all right for now. You know what I mean? That'll be fine for now. And then I'm gonna have to find a better diffuse map if not. I mean, at least I would also have to find another roughness map too, because it didn't separate like the roughness very well, and the roughness looked like extremely consistent off the ones I baked sometime. Where like instead of like you have like metal, you know what I mean? Like this metal looks freaking good. I don't know why it's not like highlighting when I click it like it usually does. I think if there was a brush that replaces color, you can try that. I don't know. I might have to look that up. You know, that's the thing. There's so many methods out there that, like, if you just don't use them, it's hard to, like, keep up with. But honestly, like, that's, like, another one of those things. There's so many little things that, like, I could probably just do. I just probably need to look up a quick tutorial. See what's up with it. See if we can get in this little... It's funny to see these, see that little thing in there that's in the Halo 5 one. What if I just removed it? I'm just kidding. That would look weird. Could make like an overly decked out gun with a whole bunch of like mods instead of the default one. The secret red special assault rifle. It shoots pure hatred of Halo 4. I'm just kidding. I also need to replace the sound effects for jumping and walking, even though like the sound effects are broken right now. Oh, did you ever see this, Mr. Map Cartographer? I got this new so these textures. These are work in progress textures, by the way. I literally threw these together on like a stream, like I don't know, really fast. It was really fast. But I need to do some anchoring and some other stuff, try to make the metal look a little better and the dirt to be a little cooler looking. So it's like, it just looks so fucking like messy right now. I did want it to look more messy than normal though, because I figured a bot will get thrown around and trashed a lot more than like real armor, and that way they don't like actually have a, you know what I mean, like that because they're like they're not like you know what I mean, like I feel like you would use them for training, like I don't think they would keep them like looking crazy fresh or anything. Right. Well, okay, I got the AR looking all right. I mean, definitely a lot better than it was. I didn't realize it actually had a couple issues, more than I realized. That's what I mean. And then, if I come across a bit like a classic diffuse texture, that's basically all I need, and then I'll be able to figure out the rest. I mean, I could figure out how to, even if if I use the other roughness that looks good, that has a stripe in it still. If that's the only thing I need to change, I'll sit there for an hour or 4 just to get it looking perfect. If that's the only thing stopping me, it just sucks when it's like not just that. All right, yeah, looks good. So, yeah, I guess on my next stream I'll or today what I'm gonna do. Okay, so I'm gonna like hop off for like 15. And situate myself or whatever. And then I'm gonna restart the stream. I'm gonna test low latency. I'm gonna test it on just low this time. Or do you guys think I should test it on ultra low? If anyone's here, I don't know if anyone's used OBS, but like I've been using normal, and the latency. Let me see like how long it is. So I'm gonna start counting up. And when I start hearing 1, then I'll stop. So 1, 2, 3. I'm gonna test 4, it on 5, just low 6, this time. Or do you guys 7, think I should test it on ultra 8, low? 9, 10. If anyone's 11. I don't know if anyone's 1 used OBS, or 12. Like, I've been using 13, normal and 14. Latency, let me see 15. Like how long it is. 16. I'm gonna 17. And when 18. I start hearing 1, then I'll stop. So 1, 19. 2. Oh my god, dude. It's 19 seconds delayed. Dude, okay. I'm gonna fix that. That's not okay at all. I'm gonna test it on the ultra low one and see if it's fine, because if that's how it is on normal, then low would be 10 seconds, and then ultra low would be kind of like normal, or really low. God, I didn't know it was that bad. That makes sense, because, like, God, that's bad. Like, holy shit. Yeah, so what I'm going to do, I'm just going to situate myself, and then I'm going to start another stream, and it's just going to be this right here. Let me see who's this workshop mod. I keep forgetting what it is. So it's already been, some people already like shut it off, but like, okay, this one, so it has 5 stars now. It looks ridiculous. That's why I was gonna even like showcase it, because I thought it was just gonna be like some clusterfuck mod, and it might be, but it looks pretty good actually, just to fuck around on for a while. And honestly, it's actually downloaded and installed, so I won't have to deal with that again. I'm not sure what's going on with so much of these screenshots, but like, I don't know. It looks ridiculously stupid, but fun and good, and that's what matters. It looks fun. Like, that actually makes me want to play Halo C Overhaul, which is, no offense to anyone that's making one. Like, I think it's great practice, and it gets you, makes you, great thing to do when you're picking up modding, but god damn, like, I mean, there's so much overhauls in general, but Halo C specifically has been out for so long and been overhauled so many times. Do I have AMD? I have AMD right now, which, I don't know, AMD's alright. Like, I never had issues with it, but sometimes I feel like it could be better, I guess, if that makes sense. AMD Adrenalin software has good recording streaming. Oh, does it? I didn't know that. I can play it with you if you want. If you want, you can like join my game. I'm gonna get off. I'm gonna start it at like 4-ish, maybe 4 or 5. I don't know, but yeah, about then. And then if you want to add me on Xbox, my gamer tag's just Corbman, like CORBMAN. I'll make sure you're I'll make sure you're like there, or you know, when you if you're like I'll like wait and make sure before I started. I agree. Like I think that type of mod would be a lot more fun to playing with someone. I might try that though. I'm gonna test out low latency. If like ultra low causes me issues, there's 2 different things I could probably do. I could probably lower to 1080p. That'll probably help a lot too. I don't know. 1080p is like so fucking old. Like I try to do like 1440 because it's like a step between 4K and 4K. It's a little overkill too though. I remember the first like whenever 1080p came out. Look at this shit. Hold on. Whenever 1080p came out, where's my screen? Oh, here it is. So like this is kind of funny, but like whenever 1080p came out, me and my friend, well, I used to share my YouTube with my friend Bran when we used to like do our Mario stuff, but like I thought it was funny though because like this video was 16 years ago, and it was like, all right, it's 1080p. This is like oh wait, it should wait was HD only 720p? Because I swear to God this was 1080p. But this, I just remember this being like, the reason why it got a million views is because it was one of the first either HD or I should be 1080p though, unless over time things got fucked up. Either ways, that's what it used to be. I wonder what it says in here. No, fuck. Dude, I swear this used to be 1080p. I wonder if something like made it so it's not technically 1080p anymore. Like maybe the quality, like maybe the 1080p got updated. I don't know. But yeah, so that video got like so many views because it was like one of the first HD videos on YouTube for video games. It was like right when that game came out, and like it wasn't one of the first, but it was like one of the first like for that game, and it was like very early, like only like rich people and like or like news outlets and shit had like HD cameras, like capture cards or whatever. I don't know. I just thought that was funny, but that video is so blurry now. I don't even know. God damn it. But I just wanted to see if that's what it was, because when I was thinking about how old 1080p was, I was trying to think about that. Anyways, I'm just rambling, obviously, again. You get home at 5:30? All right, I'll wait till 5:30. Yeah, I think it has to be 60 FPS. I think you're correct on that. Because like I swear to God that was 1080p back then. You know what I mean? I think it's just like you can. It's like if you watch that version of a 1080p video, it's like that's not 1080p. But like back then it was. I think, you know what I mean. I don't know if like, I think the standard for it, like maybe you gotta just, I don't know, maybe it just has to be 60, otherwise it gets dropped into 720 category or something weird. And also the compression on those videos back then, I mean, good God, like even for a 720p video, like look like that shit was just so fucking blurry. Look at my old intro. It's like, it's so blurry. Like, God damn, dude. It's crazy how far we've come. Like, honestly, though, like, I have this theory, which is probably true, honestly, because I don't know if it's a theory or if it's true. But I was like, I always thought, like, it wasn't that blurry. Like, was it? Was it just because of our old TVs that made it look better? But I'm just like, but then I'll, like, watch certain things like that, and I'm like, dude, even for 720p, it wasn't that blurry. But like, unless like compression in general and stuff just got way better, and the frame rate, because I don't know. But all right, that sounds perfect actually, Valkyrie. If you're still here, I'll wait till 5:30. Or wait, 4:30, right? Oh, 5:30. Is that 30 minutes from now? Is that what you mean? I'm in the Eastern time zone. So I'll get on in 30 minutes. I'm just gonna take a break and walk around because, like, god damn, the seat is not made for sitting. But yeah. Yeah, that's it. Since I'm waiting 5:30, I wasn't gonna rush out. But yeah, I'll be back at 5:30. I'll be streaming the XAM mod. I'm gonna start it at that point at 5:30, and then I'll wait around for you, Valkyrie, if you're still here. And if not, I'll wait till like 5:40 or something. And if you're still not here, then if I like just started and you get there, it'll be all right. But yeah, if not, I can always like add you after the next level or some shit. But alright, that's it for this stream. Today we modded Halo 4 Reclaimer, the mod. We updated this AR. We updated the map for training drills. It's looking pretty good. And yeah, after this I'm going to light the map again, so that we can see if it looks good after I made the edits. Did some good optimizations. The AR looks absolutely stunning as always. I'm just kidding. No, it looks a lot better than it did a second ago. I mean, not a lot better.